$600 because Hanzi claims he wrote a material for our old show, which is, we'll get into that because he's lying. But okay, wait, we'll get into this. So I said, Hanzi, $600. He wanted to be paid for writing, and honestly, it's kind of scary because Hanzi never sent him writing. So I said, listen, I love when you're on the show, you contribute like that. How much do you want? He said $500 to $1,000. So I said, I'll send you $600. You got to call in today because he's very good on the show. And he said, okay. And the deal is you can't hang up. But I said we're going to call you at 2, and it's fucking, what happened? It's 3:30.
You called me at 2, and you said that your car was Dan Filato said the car was.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, we said we're gonna be late.
Yeah, okay. And then I was waiting, and I passed out for.
Why did you pass out?
Food coma.
I was still tired, man.
From what?
From not working.
I fell asleep at like 10 in the morning.
Why?
Cause I don't fall asleep till like in the morning time, man.
Well, what do you do all night?
Eat.
I'm kind of just like I'm watching TV and stuff like that, man.
Oh my. Well, okay. Well, great answer. But do you smoke weed still?
Yeah.
What were you watching last night?
The Food Network.
That's Stuttering John.
Is that Stuttering John?
That's Stuttering John. He's a big Stern fan.
Well, I know who he is, but like, isn't that guy like an exile from show business?
No. Well, this show kind of define show business. I mean, but that's tough talk coming from you. You're exiled from everything. Now,
I know.
Explain your life to John, and Chris Cotton's here, of course. Explain your life to them. Where do you live? You live in the attic or the basement?
Shut up.
Where do you live?
In the basement.
Shut up.
You can't pull a shut up and then...
Okay, the basement at your parents' house in Canada.
Yes.
All right, how old are you?
32.
That's a lie, first of all.
See, I hear how you always make it seem like I'm lying about my age. I'm not lying about my age, man.
You're not? Okay. I thought you were older than that. Okay.
I was born in 1983.
All right, calm down. And so, have you ever held a job down?
Yeah, I have.
I didn't say a girl. I said a job. You ever held a job? Now, what was the job you held down, and for how long?
I held several jobs down. The one from I had one in Value Village for like a year.
Value Village.
What'd you do?
I was a cashier.
He was the village.
Oh yeah, that's genius, John. That's genius, man.
No, honestly, so I'm trying to give the guys a background on you because they've never. I think listen, Hanzi and me. I feel a bond with Hanzi. I think he's a good guy. He's tortured though. He's very angry, and the weed causes some paranoia, and he never left the house. You're also 400 pounds, right? Ish.
Shut up.
No, you're also a very heavy. You're morbidly obese.
Okay, so what?
I'm just saying, I'm giving him background. And you have a shaved head. You're completely bald with glasses. There he is.
Shut up, Artie.
No, okay. You look, me and you are not exactly young Robert Redford.
Okay, yeah, so what's your point?
All right, okay. So I'm just saying, I'm setting up the tournament here.
Can I swear on this thing?
Huh?
Can I swear on this thing?
Of course you can, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, your old show, you couldn't swear and shit.
No, I know, that was direct TV. You can swear here. No,
Nobody's listening.
No, nobody is. That's what, This is probably, we ran the numbers, it's the least successful podcast we have all time. Yeah, you can curse. Just have fun. So, the guys know you now. And you were on Twitter yesterday calling all of my followers faggots. What is that? What's up with that?
Because you're fucking sending your followers to fucking harass you.
No, I'm not. This is where you're delusional, Hanzi. I'm not telling them to do anything.
Yeah. Okay, yo, Artie.
They bust your balls because you get mad. I'm not sending anybody.
Yo, Artie, this is how modern mafia shit is now. What's it called? They use social media with fucking they have their minions to fucking harass you mentally and shit like that. And that's what fucking corporations fucking do with fucking social media. You think social media is embraced by corporations because fucking for the fucking sake of for like the I don't know shits and giggles of it? No, they fucking like to fucking harass you and shit.
That was 7 fuckings in 10 seconds.
You sound like a drunk sorority chick right now.
Hanzi's a very political guy, very smart, a lot of conspiracy. He believes in the Illuminati, a secret organization that he feels is holding him down. He feels Howard and I are a part of it.
If there isn't an Illuminati that explains Stuttering John's career for like the first fucking years of it.
No, John is a very hard-working go-getter who made a living wearing pajamas to work. John is a hustler. John's he makes stuff happen. He's a rainmaker.
If you listen to Stern's version of history, Stuttering John never did anything for my show.
Oh, really? Was that why he was so upset that I left to go to the Tonight Show?
Don't fall for it, because Hanzi might be standing up. Hanzi lies. He's trying to start an argument.
No, John.
He's very crafty.
Crafty?
No, John.
No, he's very craft servicey.
No. What I'm saying is, no, but whenever anyone leaves Howard claims that they never did anything for them. So, you know what I mean?
All right, so why would you believe it then?
I don't believe that.
Did you listen, Hans? Were you a fan when John was on the show?
I started listening afterwards, but I listened to all this stuff afterwards. I'm like, Stuttering John's pretty joke. I don't know what Howard's talking about.
Right.
But,
I don't think Howard's serious when he said I didn't contribute to the show.
Again, maybe he was angry. Of course, John. I mean, those interviews. I mean, it's classic shit.
But I wrote for him too, Artie. I mean, I would.
The interviews. No, John wrote them.
I respect Stuttering John because Stuttering John went to Tonight Show. Stuttering John did quote unquote make it big, in that sense, because he didn't sell his soul. Basically, that's why.
I sold my soul to go with Jay Leno?
Do you feel Jay Leno's in the Illuminati?
No, he didn't. He didn't sell his soul. That's why, if he sold his soul, he would have become bigger in the Tonight Show. So he didn't want to sell his soul, I'm saying.
All right,
No, he didn't. That's right, exactly.
I'm kind of liking Hanzi.
Yeah, no, Hanzi's all right. I mean, just wait.
Did they want to buy your soul, or did they say, we can pass on your soul?
No.
Hanzi grows on you.
No.
Actually, just grows.
Well, he knows about, soul fillet of it.
John is really a great fat joke maker, as you can tell. But I want to know why you have this anger towards my followers. It's really disgusting.
Your followers are assholes, man.
They're not assholes. You're egging them on with calling them fat. Wait, first of all, saying you hope they die of AIDS. What is that about?
Aggressive.
Artie, shut up. Don't ask me. You never said to anyone before in your life, too. So fuck you, man.
No, but you're saying it to strangers.
So you said to Sal and his kids one time. So I was thinking irrational. Fuck you, man.
Sal's kids aren't strangers to me. I know them.
So that makes them more acceptable than you told them to get AIDS?
Yeah, it's kind of a goofing around thing.
No, I mean, at least, hey, Hanzi, if you got AIDS, you lose 300 pounds.
No, stop it. Come on, stop it.
I wish I did have AIDS, actually.
That's the worst I ever bombed with a joke. A roast joke. We roasted Mary Battalion. Michael Stipe from REM was on the show. I shouldn't have done this. I said, if Michael Stipe gained 80 pounds, he would look like he has AIDS. He just shook his head. You heard waiters ordering.
you heard the plates and forks.
I might as well just said nigger. Now, Hanzi, what do you do? Do you feel you're creative?
Stop saying that you feel you are. I am fucking creative, you fucking bitch.
Give an example of you being creative.
I've written for you.
No, you haven't, Hans.
Yeah, for the Anthony Bourdain roast, I wrote for you. You even texted me, I used a couple of your jokes.
No, that was nice.
Artie, he knows about chefs.
But I'm saying I didn't. Hans, I'm trying to be nice.
Okay.
Do you remember any of the jokes? Do you remember any of the jokes you wrote for the Anthony Bourdain roast?
No, I don't, because that's not important what I wrote. I used them, I contributed.
Yeah, you did try. Actually, that's true. So I will send you some money. You did try.
And I've contributed to a fucking Stern show I made.
What? You never wrote for me on the Stern show?
No, I'm saying for the last year, I'm the most entertaining thing on the Stern show, and that Stern show sucks now, man.
Wait, your opinion. I love Hanzi. That's your opinion. You're the only entertaining thing. No. I mean, you mean do other people think that?
Have you heard the Stern Show lately?
I don't. I have to say, it's kind of painful. I do not listen.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Okay, so
but
I'm the greatest thing on that fucking show.
All right.
Okay, that's great to have confidence. I'm just asking you, does another human being share that opinion?
Other people do say that. Shut up, Artie. Stop fucking lying.
That's a fair question.
If you throw one more fact out here, Artie,
even your mom moved you from the attic to the basement.
Actually, the construction team said, after an inspection, they said, move your kid to the basement.
Our girders, our steel girders can't support this.
Fuck you, John.
Hanzi likes to act, and, there's a new version of Gilligan's Island being cast, and would you like to play the island?
How happy can you get, man?
Or you can play the boat.
No, that's called a minnow.
How long do you guys rehearse this for, you fucking assholes?
No, it's about spontaneity. Okay, but I'm saying, Hans, do people on Twitter feel that? Because you are entertaining on everything you do.
Well, explain 13,000 followers, asshole.
Well, you plugged it on Stern. A fucking retarded midget has 14,000.
Oh, thanks.
If you plug Twitter on Stern, you're going to immediately...
No, I don't plug anything on Stern. Stern doesn't give me shit to fucking plug. He's an asshole.
He lets you plug stuff.
What?
He lets you plug stuff. I've been
there.
No,
he doesn't.
Dude, he lets you plug stuff.
No, he doesn't.
I've been there when you plug stuff.
What, once?
What do you mean? So what do you... He doesn't... How do you have 13,000 followers? You're a celebrity.
I didn't have Twitter then when I plugged stuff. All I had was MySpace.
Actually, that's way more than John.
He's killing me, too.
Yeah, but again, that's the thing. He's currently on Stern. It's a big deal.
That is.
When you got all that basement time, you can find followers.
And he is entertaining. I'll give him that. I'm just saying you sound a little bit of a bragger when you say you're the most... That's, I like the confidence. I just want to know if anybody else feels the same way.
I don't care if anyone feels the same.
You're more entertaining than Sal and Richard.
Lately, yes.
Are you more entertaining than Howard?
Yeah, what about that?
Are you fucking kidding me? The lump on Howard's throat is more entertaining than Howard is.
Oh, man. Well, why does he say that?
The lump on what?
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
The lump in Howard's throat is more entertaining than Howard is right now.
Well, I don't understand that.
No.
I think it's talking about
huge lump in Howard.
Hey, how about trying to be the most entertaining thing on my show? So far, you're bringing up the rear.
Of course, Artie knows what we're talking about. Artie can't even admit that Howard almost killed him.
No, well, that's not true. I almost died in front of him. He had nothing to do with actually killing me. I know some controversy went on, and I got to give Hanzi a lot of credit for this. People are bombarding me on Twitter about this mysterious woman, Marcy Turk. I can't comment on it because I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. She wasn't there when I was there. But a Page 6 article came out. Howard hired a woman who is an expert on this book, How to Get Things Done, which is kind of cultish. People compared it to Scientology in the article, and she threw Gary out of his office.
Yeah, she's Gary's boss. Now I got two boss.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Now, how do you know that? You haven't been there either. So
I have inside information, and she's pretty much in. I hear her.
The question is, why did he hire a woman like that?
I think he wanted to do more of a show that would be more like.
And she's an expert on this?
I don't know.
I guess so.
She,
All right, so. Now, another thing, I guess he doesn't want her to be known to the audience and not talk about it on the air. Hanzi, how do you know about her?
I just read online and shit.
Okay, and then you were being interviewed by Howard and you mentioned her name, and he dumped it?
Yeah, he dumped it because I said, he goes, what'd you contribute? I'm like, maybe I was hired before Marcy Turk came in, and he dumped it, whatever.
Right, and then did he hang up on you?
Before he hung up on me, he dumped the reference to it. But then I was on Periscope at the same time, and then people synced up the audio with me on Periscope, and then they go, look, Hanzi.
Very smart of you, Hanzi.
All right, so now wait, do you think you'll be on again? I mean, you probably made him mad.
He's pretending that, Hanzi's on hold, but, like, he never goes to me anymore. So, like, he's trying to make it seem, because people are asking about, is Hanzi banned or whatever, and he keeps saying, no, he's not banned. But he'll let Mary Ann from Brooklyn on twice, fucking cawing over his fucking nuts for, like an hour or something like that.
Is it true he's a big friend of Ellen DeGeneres now?
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. And he goes, he loves when she dances and shit like that. Even though this guy made fun of her before about it.
That is crazy. What do you mean he likes when she dances? Because that was the thing we goofed on the most.
He goes, I love when you're dancing in the beginning of your show or something like that. I go, it looks so fun and all. Like he was commenting that.
Oh, man. I don't know. Again, it's different. He knows what he's doing, I guess. But it's weird that he would ban the most entertaining part of the show. Why would he ban the most entertaining part of the show?
Because he's an asshole.
John, there's no way he really likes her dancing. He's being nice to her because she's a guest. There's no way.
Well, you know what? He's the new Howard.
Well, I mean, but we used to seriously goof on that, like really bad.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's so contrived. It's like, it's douche chili.
I know that he used to goof on Kathy Lee all the time, and I defended Kathy Lee.
Well, they're friends, I mean, nothing wrong being nice. It's just a different thing, but he's still very successful.
But I became friend. I don't know if you know this, Artie. I became friends with Kathy Lee a long time ago at the Kardashian Christmas party. We just hung out and we hung out.
Oh, that's great.
That was a lot.
What I'm trying to say is that but I defended her on the Stern Show, and I remember getting shit for it.
That was direct name dropping, and he had indirect name dropping. In the sense of he's at a party with more famous people too.
Well, after that story, Hanzi did move up on the most entertaining.
Hanzi, literally, I am snoozing over here. Jesus.
But Hans, again,
that's because you had 3 fucking hamburgers before you got here.
You also claim you wrote for Howard, and he said no too, just like me.
Because you're both fucking, and I still believe you're in cahoots with Howard. I still believe you're in cahoots with Howard.
I've talked to him once in 6 years. Once.
I'm not saying you guys have talked like every day or something like that, but I'm saying.
What do you mean? But explain what you're talking about. You sound so paranoid. In cahoots with what?
I believe Howard's time is coming to an end, where now instead of becoming the rebellious shock jock, he's lived long enough to become Don Imus.
So how? No, that's not true. So how am I in cahoots with him?
I'm just saying that Howard's becoming more corporate on purpose. Like he's throwing.
Yeah, but how?
I'll ask again. What does that have to do with me?
Yeah, how does that include Artie?
You left at a integral time before he kicked off his PC stuff.
You think we got together and said, "Okay, I'll leave"?
No, I'm thinking
what a great negotiator. I'll leave. You keep the $1 billion.
I have one question.
Can I have the cot?
You keep the $1 billion, the 4 houses.
And I'll take this cot, this lamp,
the supermodel girlfriend,
this thermos.
I'll go to rehab in Tampa. Boy, I gotta fire my agent after that.
Hello, Artie. I have a good idea for you.
Artie, listen. We're in cahoots with Howard. Here's the offer.
Great deal.
Here's the offer. Currently, you're making with stand-up $4 million a year.
Artie, can
you give up 100% of that money. You give up 100% of that money. What do I get? You leave the biggest show of all time.
What do I get?
You go to rehab in Tampa for 1.5 years and never perform. Howard has $1 billion, a beautiful wife, 5 houses, and is friends with Jennifer Aniston.
Yo, Artie, is it true you got some chick pregnant?
Let me know if you want to keep it. I could go back to him and see if you could, maybe move the rehab to Washington. Okay, I went back. Here's what I got. Everything's the same except the rehab is a mile closer to your house. Let me know. I've got to get back to him.
The only problem, I have no air conditioning.
By the way, we're keeping this secret. The only person we're CCing on this is Hanzi. Hanzi, honestly, we're goofing around. You sound delusional. What am I in collusion with?
Sound delusional.
What am I in cahoots with? What are you talking about?
The only thing I will say, Artie, in Hanzi's defense, but it's not in his defense, and I think you're smart, is that you have been very good about not really saying what you want to say.
No, let me tell you this. Because here's the difference between me and you and everybody else who left that show. my leaving was my fault. I fucked up bad. I became a full-blown heroin addict. I treated his workplace wrong, and I fucked up. And I've said it before. Howard did try to help me a lot. For years, he said, go to rehab. When you come out, you got a job. Well, this is the best thing a boss could do.
I didn't.
Eventually, that's the truth.
I didn't know that.
That's the truth.
I did not know that.
He was a good guy. And on the air, what do you want him to do? It's a comedy show.
But what happened?
I did have issue, with some. I don't know. Sometimes, with the voicemails and stuff. Look, I'm here dying. You could try to maybe, but that was more with Gary and people backstage.
But what happened? Let me ask you a question. So the conversation you had with him, how long ago was that?
What do you mean no, that was by accident. That was by accident.
Oh, really? What happened?
Robin, unfortunately, got sick, and thank God got better. And I went to visit her in the hospital after the operation. Totally by coincidence, Howard was there.
And
he was very nice. Look, Robin was sick. We put stuff aside. And it was just me, him, and Robin in the room. And I got to tell you, we laughed for an hour. We tried to make Robin laugh. It was like doing the news. We had a blast. We hugged at the end, and I sort of said, I'm sorry for everything. He goes, I hope you're okay. And he left. But, if that didn't happen, here's the only issue I have with Howard, and this is the most honest I've ever been about this, okay? He really tried to help me. He gave me the biggest career opportunity ever. Anything I still have and will have is because I was on that show. And it's the funniest I've ever been. And he was probably the best comedic partner I've ever had.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, my God. I mean, the back and forth, I learned from him. I worked 8.5 years, 2 feet from the guy. We were friends off the air, double dating, talked on the phone, close shit. And if I didn't see him by accident at Robin's, he clearly made the decision that I'm never going to see Artie again. Like, I left that show that day, high on heroin, falling over myself.
Yeah.
8 days later, stabbed myself and almost died.
Mm-hmm.
He calls me at rehab for 20 minutes.
And
then he called me.
Oh, that's twice then.
Call me. Well, no, he called me.
All right, go ahead.
Freddie and Gary came to see me because they live 2 feet from the rehab. But that
Howard,
was very nice. After all that and after the call, he clearly planned, and I'm never seeing me again.
What did he say during the phone call?
He just said, I hope you're all right. It was small talk. I was still in the throes of what happened. It was 5 days later.
Yeah.
He goes, need anything, let me know. And I called him 3 times, and he never called me back. After the 3rd time, I said, listen, man, obviously, I don't want to bug you. Thanks for everything. If you don't want to call me back, I guess that's it, man. I'm not going to bother you anymore. He never called me back. And I said there's clearly hostility there. But I can't be mad at him, and I can't fully bash him because I fucked up. I'm the fuck up. I would never blame other people for being an addict. And he was great to me for a long time. I think with heroin, you lose friendships. They tell you that. And relationships, and that's the worst thing, that I lost that relationship. The only issue I have is he could maybe have come by and said, look, man, give me a hug and said, in person. And maybe a couple of times over the next
But
few
now
years.
that you're sober, I don't get why you couldn't come back on the show just as like a guest.
I just don't think he wants to deal with it. I don't think he wants. I think part of him is like, what if something happens and he relapses, and I don't want to deal with that. And look, maybe he's really in a nice way putting me ahead of the show because obviously it'd be a big deal and fans would like it. And it's a different show. I mean, listen, me and you are a different kind of... He interviews Gwyneth Paltrow. His interviews are so fucking brilliant. I don't think Gwyneth Paltrow wants me 2 feet from her.
Yeah.
Show me your tits. It's like, it's a different show. And look, he never filled that chair. Never even really tried to.
Yeah.
And I know people like Shuli and everybody were lobbying for it, and I think he just said, fuck it. And the only issue I have, if I'm full of truth serum here, is I wish you would have come by a couple times and said, look, I hope you're all right.
Well, maybe life is long. Maybe he will at some point.
I think I'll probably never talk to him again. And all I'm saying is, if you want the truth, that's his decision, and I'm respecting it.
Yeah.
But if you add up the negatives and positives he was in my life, the positives are way more. It's not even close. No, career-wise, personal-wise, it's not his fucking fault. I did heroin.
Hey, he gave me my career as well.
Of course, we all think that way. So Hanzi, I'm telling you, no, you're right. So Hanzi, I'm telling you that, and John, that's why I don't bash him, because there's nothing to bash. Maybe the TV guys might feel differently. I don't know. I think they would.
Exactly.
I'm not going to speak for them, though.
All right.
It's not up to me to speak for them. So, Hanzi, do you think what I just said is bullshit?
No, I think there's truth to it, but I don't know. I still think there's a bigger. I don't know. I think there's more organization with the. I don't know. I just think everything in show business is more organized.
Let me tell you something. You're right. They are, but I'm not organized.
Here's the thing, and I'm being completely honest. Artie was the most sincere right now and told the truth, and there was no lying in what he said.
Now, but let me ask you this, John. Do you think I held back? Do you think there's a part of me that wants to fucking scream angry shit at him? Do you think I edited myself somehow right there?
I think that you...
I know the fans do. A lot of fans think that.
think that you do have things that have bothered you. And
well, I just told you the biggest thing.
Okay. But
that's an issue. The other stuff, what am I going to do? You know, on-air shit. We had a couple of... that bro fight, people bring that up. Well, I can't even listen to it. I can't even listen to it. It's just... It's gone. It's in the past. I'm glad people enjoy... our time on that show, like me and John, you know, people come up to us, and John and I in particular, as a team, had some funny moments there. You know, one morning in particular, that people think is fun.
Oh, the orange juice thing
I'm just saying,
best.
When people say that, it's great. It's great. And Howard gave us that opportunity, but it's done.
Well, you once said to me, I mean, we left blood on the floor there.
Yeah.
And
well, you know, we all did. I mean, we were loyal to him.
I'm completely loyal, and. You know, until I left for the Tonight Show, but I mean, why can't I follow my dream?
Yeah.
I mean, I just wanted to move out and just.
He got his dream. You left the show. No, you listen. So Hanzi, but you see, you throw that out, Hans. Organized. What do you mean by that? Organized. What are you talking about? Like we sat down and put on a piece of paper of goals.
You think y'all can spy?
He believes in the Illuminati.
What does that mean, Hanzi?
I don't think. Like I said, there's two Illuminatis. Like there's a good one and there's a bad one.
Well, explain it.
Jesus.
Who's in the good one? Who's in the bad one?
Jesus.
Well, I think when Howard sold his soul in back in the day, like okay.
When did that happen?
Okay, you know, it's not a coincidence that Howard Stern was on the air on 9/11 to perpetuate hatred for Muslims. On 9/11, I don't care.
How about this, Hans? He was on every September 11th from 1976.
No, but that specific one, he was doing. Trust me, he knew.
Dude, we were talking about him at Scores with Pamela Anderson and Pamela Anderson.
Hanzi, all Howard did on 9/11, and John and I were there. You know, and I was there the whole rest of the week. It was say, I bet it was Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, we were,
and he kind of got proven right.
Yeah, we were all shocked by
Hanzi, there were fucking people pulling Pakistani cab drivers out of cabs and beating the shit out of them, and Howard told them to stop.
Yeah, I mean, you're wrong here, Hanzi. I'm sorry.
No, I'm right here. That's why, Howard.
Hanzi, admit that's what it's about. He's Jewish, and that's got a lot to do with it.
No.
And you're Pakistani.
No. There's a difference between Zionist and Jewish, and if you don't know the difference between Zionist,
I know it. Believe me, I know the difference.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not saying.
Zion's from the Matrix.
Howard reluctantly sold his soul.
What does that mean? When did that happen? Because he's successful?
No. Okay. Listen. Just because. Okay. I'm not saying because you're successful that it didn't take hard work or anything. That he worked hard. I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
but
no shit.
Don't tell me there isn't a system in place that pushes for Stern got more, like, for a rebel, he got more opportunity than any other fucking person did on the planet. Don't give me that. He
got fired 3 times.
Really?
He paid his dues, honey.
Because that can't be planned, right? Like,
you think he planned with NBC to get fired?
No, I'm saying he knew down the line. Trust me, Don Buchwald knew where his career was going. It wasn't.
Well, that's what an agent's supposed to do.
I'm saying, like, the complete. He knew when he had to sell it.
Okay, that's Howard. Who else is in the Illuminati? So Howard's in the bad Illuminati?
Okay, no. I'm saying, but he left when he left quote unquote regular radio.
Right.
That was when he actually left it, and he did his own thing. But he still had to push propaganda still. But like now, it's not as genuine anymore. Like now, he is. I bet you he does this shit like. He knows he plays the game properly. It's politics, basically.
So wait, let me ask you this: am I in the Illuminati?
You were, but like you kind of left it in a sense, like into 2009 and shit.
Why did I leave it?
because this is how your initiation was supposed to start. Like you're supposed to make it look like you quote unquote left the evil side by stabbing yourself, whatever.
Right. So you think that was planned?
Well, come on.
Am I an Illuminati?
The great thing about no, you're not. No, you gotta be successful.
No,
but I'm not fucking with you. You're in the early stages of your career.
Am I being bred for the Illuminati? According to you, I technically would be being bred
the
for the
Illuminati
Illuminati.
of black people.
It's like 2, according to the people.
That's a good question. I don't know, but Hanzi, listen.
I'm black. Yeah, can I be an Illuminati?
Hanzi, this is why you are insanely entertaining because you're serious about what you just said. My initiation, I planned the stabbing. Hanzi, that's crazy.
I didn't say you planned it personally. I'm saying people in charge have.
Who are they? Let me ask you that.
The audience.
I don't.
Who's in charge?
I have no idea who's in charge.
What other celebrities are in the Illuminati?
Okay, don't tell me WE. Here's the thing. WE is heavily involved in.
Who?
Vince McMahon and them and shit.
Wait, who'd you say?
WE, Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon.
Wait, so wrestling.
You're telling me wrestling doesn't have the thing to influence people from the 80s?
Hanzi, I don't follow wrestling, man.
Yeah,
I'm
sure you don't. Everyone's a closet wrestling fan for some reason.
You think I'm lying about not following wrestling?
I know wrestling. You can talk wrestling. I know enough about wrestling to fill in.
No, but for some reason Artie and Howard pretend they're not wrestling fans. Howard's a big wrestling fan. Howard's been to events.
You're right. You know what? You're right. When Howard goes into Nobu, he insists they put a wrestling match.
You're making it sound ridiculous.
He insists he sits next to this thing.
I'm sounding ridiculous.
I'm sure Artie knows nothing about wrestling.
Hanzi, I promise you, Howard is not a wrestling fan, and neither am I.
I have proof though.
Okay, go ahead. I want to hear this. Go ahead.
Hey, some guy who's kind of like an insider goes, Hanzi's the only person who has the balls to call Howard for being a wrestling fan because they've seen him they've seen him in wrestling shows.
Who is you? What? This guy claims he saw Howard in a wrestling show.
Howard doesn't even go to a football game.
Howard wouldn't go to the 7th game of the World Series. You think he's going to Superfly Schnookers?
That's how much Artie knows about wrestling.
Hanzi,
he just did a reference from the 70s.
Hanzi, I take it back. You are the most entertaining motherfucker ever. Because we've had this conversation, but you've never gotten this deep with it.
Howard is a wrestling fan, man.
Gotta let that one go.
I mean, the fact that you believe
he should
that.
have guests on all the fucking time.
Yeah, because they get ratings with idiots like you.
No, dude, trust me, he knew a lot about it, man. I watched the interviews. I can tell when someone's a fan. He's a fan.
Dude, Howard's a brilliant interview. You ever see what he has on the desk? Papers. You know what's written on that?
Words.
Wrestling facts.
Words, man. The motherfucking words.
Why do you think Howard wears sunglasses? He can't see his eyes for every fucking interview because he's looking down at what the fuck Vince McMahon did the night before. Come on, man.
He even said Vince McMahon calls him all the time to do storyline and shit like that.
Well, that means he called him once. Howard exaggerates.
No. He said on air recently. Vince McMahon you calls me a lot.
Hey, Artie, can I just ask one question?
I haven't been there in a while. Maybe he does. Go ahead, John.
All right, Hanzi. You really think that 9/11 Howard had he planned to be on the air during 9/11?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he planned himself. I'm saying he was told that he was going to be on air.
It was a Tuesday.
But who told him that he had to be in the air besides Mel Karmazin?
Vince McMahon.
Is that a coincidence that WWE and Stern Show were the only two quote-unquote entertaining things that were on the air during the week of 9/11 that did something new? That was
okay, how come not one news organization pointed that out? Howard and a wrestling match.
Because the media is okay. You think your celebrities are bought? You don't think the media is bought on? That's what the media is for. The media is not there to inform you. It's there to set a narrative for you.
Again, these are all anti-Semitic comments. Absolutely.
Anti-Semitic, right? Because I'm anti.
I think there's a little bit of that going on. Yeah.
No, I'm not.
The media, Howard, I mean, come on. Everybody knew who did that on 9/11. Howard pointed it out. That's what he did.
You know who did it? Dick Cheney and George Bush did it.
Oh, okay. You know who did it? The guy that your cousin put up in his house for fucking a year in Pakistan.
Oh, you mean the guy in dialysis who was basically... he orchestrated 9/11, right?
So Bin Laden didn't do it because he was on dialysis.
No. And luckily, out of everything that was found on 9/11, the passport was found in all the rubbish, right? Because the passport's gonna... Because that's one thing that's gonna, like, last in the fucking 9/11 shit. What they call it...
How does he have more followers than me on Twitter?
You know, because of this? Is there any truth, Hanzi, that the fourth plane was supposed to crash into you?
No, they didn't want to disrupt the plane that badly.
No. Anyway, explain how Dick Cheney and Bush caused 9/11. Give me this.
Okay. Look what has happened since then. The freedom's been taken away. They invaded how many fucking Muslim countries to get their oil reserves?
Okay, so what happened since then? So they did 9/11 so they could make money off it.
Duh.
Okay. All right. A lot of people do share that view. I happen to not. A lot of people do think Dick Cheney, orchestrated so he can get, construction things in Iraq.
No. Artie, people like
That's
you.
Halliburton shit.
Artie, you insist that edginess has to do with race or religion. See,
I don't know. I don't, Hanzi. And I fucking resent you for judging my comedy. You always say, no, that's not what I think edginess is.
I resent you because you got $600 for this appearance.
Oh. This trip will cost me money with John. It always does. Listen, Hanzi, you know what? You're more articulate, too, in this argument than I've ever heard you.
Because I'm right, man.
Put wrestling aside. Give me show business people. Who else is in the Illuminati?
Come on, man.
Well, again, give me names. I don't know. Do you think I go to meetings?
You know more. Like, okay, Jerry Seinfeld.
What religion is he?
He was at one point.
I was going to meetings at one point.
How did Jerry get out?
No, Jerry's in.
No, he said he was at one point.
No, he said I was.
No, he
said Jerry was.
Wait, Jerry got out or I did?
Jerry.
Why?
Was it B-movie? B-movie was just okay.
I think people. I think people who sold a soul at one point go, okay, yo, we sold our soul. Now we gotta we gotta get out of this and we gotta create our own network. And so people slowly were leaving. So, like, in 2006, that's why you're seeing a resurgence of other people on a lower level that didn't want to sell the soul in the 90s and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people who disappeared.
So Seinfeld sold his soul for Seinfeld, and then I guess he sold it back for wife swap. Hanzi, how come I'm not doing better if I didn't sell my, if I sold my soul? You think I sold my soul for a show in my kitchen? Again, my fucking good negotiating.
This is a new underground way of making it seem like people are struggling, but like they're doing fine. You know what I mean? Like.
No, Dan, believe me, I don't claim I'm struggling. I'm doing fine.
Oh, I'm struggling, bro.
Here's someone that admits that they sold their soul. Actually, he's the first person to actually kind of admit everything that he's done. Eminem.
Oh, Eminem.
What did he say?
He's in the Illuminati.
It is lyrics. He mentions it all the time and shit like that.
What did he say? I don't listen to it. I don't know. I don't listen to it.
And Shake Your Ass for Me, he mentions it.
He sold his soul for that first song, and then he sold it back because every other song's the same song. That's my problem with rap. Eminem has been singing the same song for 30 years. At least the Rolling Stones slowed it up a bit.
No. See, that's by design to hear the same mainstream type of song from Eminem, but his albums actually have more lyrical content than that. Like.
What did he say? Give me a lyric that proves it in an Eminem song.
Okay, if you can play a song, there's a bonus song from his Relapse album called My Darling.
Yeah.
The second and third verse, he's basically talking to the devil about how he sold his soul. Like, and the devil's telling him, I'm the one who gave you your career. I'm the one who let you see your daughters grow up and all that. And he's like arguing with the devil, basically.
Hanzi, it's a song you wrote.
Okay, so
you think you really got the devil to do raps on it, to do some drops?
You're an idiot, man.
Do you think Eminem is really talking to the... I'm an idiot. That's the That's the best. Oh, dude, Eminem is talking to the devil in a song, and he's talking about how he stole the soul. No, he's not. You're an idiot.
Hold on. You should have... See, Artie, you see, this is... See, comedians always complain, I can't make racist jokes. But then when someone's, like, trying to tell you shit about, like, secret societies and conspiracies, you're like knocking that down, you asshole.
Hanzi, I'm a comic, and my instinct is to make fun of everything that's coming out of your mouth. So that's what I'm doing.
So I just had to be quiet.
No, I mean, honestly, come on. What am I going to do? Sit here and do you share? Who else do you share this with? Do you tell your parents? Just those poor people.
That's why he's in the basement.
Do you tell your parents about this?
Down there spitting those stories again.
I think the certain show has a fucking a control over me, so they have my parents like I mean like they have to have me get permission from my parents, but it's Howard who fucking controls that.
So you think your parents talk to Howard on the show behind your back?
They have. I think I'm part of some program.
See, now you just lost me.
All right, is it true that you think? Is it true that you think certain friends of yours secretly invite you to a party where people and then charge people that you don't know to come meet you at the party, but they don't let you in on that?
I think that too. Yeah.
See, Hanzi, it's hard to
how
believe.
How much do they charge to meet you?
I don't know. I don't know specific fine. I'm damn fucking crazy. I don't care. But I'm not the only one who probably goes through this type of thing. There's plenty of people who quote unquote called Howard over the years and said, "Yo, can you stop watching me and listening to me?" I believe there's more merit to that.
They're called crazy people, Hans.
Yeah, I know. Cause
John answered the phone for years. How many idiots like that would call?
No, it's
we
crazy.
have the number one if I was there.
Yeah, right.
It's crazy, yeah, because it's crazy. I think that celebrities, quote unquote, powerful celebrities, or public figures can have that kind of power, right? Like, dude, the reason why Howard was let to tell me if Howard was a real rebel, they would have killed him before his career took off. He was a corporate puppet as well. It's because he showed you rebellious but doing homoerotic things and fucking and I don't like, trust me, this thing that he was forced to do. You think he willingly wore a dress? Like the Dave Chappelle interview where Dave Chappelle's talking about how the higher powers are trying to get him to wear a dress, and he's like, okay, well, if every comedian's done it, it's kind of hacky by now, isn't it? And then they're like, oh, come on, Dave, wear the dress. There's plenty of interviews where Dave basically exposes this type of shit.
What are you doing tonight?
No, we're going to a party. We're meeting him. That's $20 every time. What about, you know who those friends are who set up those parties, Hans?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. What about Chappelle? What happened with that whole thing? Why did he leave his show? Was that Illuminati based?
But he didn't want to sell his soul. He didn't want to sell his soul.
Okay.
So your definition of the Illuminati is anybody who sells their soul?
Well, okay. When corporate interest starts taking over your art. Like basically, like they get to dictate kind of like the like for example, they love promoting self-destruction. So like they let Eminem do self-destruction about hating his parents and all that. They love amping that negative shit up. You're like, oh wow.
Who's in charge of the Illuminati? Who's the Grand Poobah?
I don't know who the Grand Poobah is.
Well, who do you think?
There's someone. So you say there's someone above, like Howard?
Yeah, like who is it? I'm just like, who do you think
I have
it is?
no idea. I haven't met that person, so how would I?
Well, I know that.
But what's your philosophy on who it is?
I don't know, the devil. I don't know. I don't know who's the devil.
Who's the devil?
I don't know, like some Alistair.
Enough about my ex-wife.
I'll tell you who just left the Illuminati last night. Neil Patrick Harris.
He jumped the shark.
No. He got a resurgence in the new Illuminati in 2005 when his career took back off again.
Oh, okay. Now, were you ever approached by the Illuminati? I mean, is that why you're living in a basement, because you refuse to sell your soul? I mean, is there an afterlife that you're going to be rewarded for this?
This is my punishment for the last 5 years.
This is your punishment?
Yeah.
What the fuck did your parents do to
I can't go anywhere on my own because
you can't get up the stairs.
I didn't take the microchip.
Wait. You have a microchip in you?
No, he said he didn't take the microchip.
Everyone.
That's called a macro chip.
It's called a potato chip.
Handy, they're claiming that your microchip is really a bag of Funyuns. Now, I'm not here.
The Illuminati. Every day the Illuminati injects 1,000 potato chips.
Is it true that your microchip is a ruffle? Now, listen, I'm not here to ruffle feathers, but is it true your microchip is a ruffle?
The head of the Illuminati is the head of Pringles.
Is Lay's involved in this conspiracy?
Whoa, why do you think Pringles are all the same shape? No potatoes are the same shape. That's the devil.
And then there's...
You FedEx the money?
What?
Can you FedEx me the money right now, please?
No, stop it. I'll give you the money.
What flavor is your microchip?
A lot of potato chips for $600.
Do you have sour cream microchip?
Yeah.
I need the money before Saturday, man.
What are you doing?
I'm going to Niagara.
You going to what?
Niagara.
Oh, okay. How much is it to meet you there?
Niagara?
Niagara Falls?
I'm shut up.
You need Viagra. So who planted the microchip in you?
I don't know. I haven't got mine yet.
Oh, okay.
So you're waiting for your chip?
When do you get it?
That's why I can't really go anywhere on my own, because they won't let me go to New York and all that, because I guarantee you need to be escorted by someone who's kind of in the system like you.
Does the Illuminati offer a weight loss program?
Do they have gym membership? That's what we're trying to find out. Now, if they have,
serious, because that's a big issue with you.
Yeah, well, I don't really care. I just eat my feelings. I don't care, man.
Now, what do you eat? What did you eat today?
I've been sleeping all day.
Okay, so you get up and then you eat. What do you eat?
You open up the day with a good meatloaf.
No, you eat, right?
No, like chocolate or something like that.
You eat chocolate?
Chocolate covered meatloaf?
You eat chocolate?
John, get out of here.
That's not John, that's Chris.
Who's Chris?
He's a comedian. It's a long story. Actually, it's a short story. What form of chocolate do you eat? What do you mean chocolate? You just have a vat of chocolate?
I don't know, like chocolate covered almonds. And
Technically, that's healthy. If you strip away the chocolate, the nuts are there.
And then I have like Sprite a lot. You know what I mean?
What?
Sprite.
Huh?
Sprite.
Sprite.
Oh.
So wait a minute. After sleeping for 14 hours and smoking weed, you get up, have chocolate-covered almonds and Sprite.
I don't see a problem with that.
And you see why the Illuminati won't let you in?
What else?
And then when do you eat next? And what do you eat?
No. What I'm saying is, because I hate stuff that's too carbonated, I put apple juice in the Sprite. So I split it half and half.
That's healthy. No, the apple juice is yeah. Right?
Hanzi, how often does your mom cry? Did you imagine she had a baby 36 years ago?
Can you imagine how big a vagina is?
Oh, no, he was a thin kid. Holds it in her hand, and they go, "This is a wonderful baby. We love it. He's going to be president." 32 years later, he's eating
Sprite and apple juice as an Arnold Hanzi,
and telling a podcast. Vince McMahon's in the Illuminati. Now, what do you plan on getting a job?
No, I kind of just want to die, really, man.
Oh, no.
Now, this is where, honestly, you guys are goofing, but this is where me and Hanzi do bond. First of all, I don't believe you, because you would have done it already, honestly.
No, actually, see, as another conspiracy theory, I believe that people who are quote-unquote meant to die would end up just dying. So let's say, for example, if I quote-unquote wanted to quote-unquote kill myself, and let's say I succeeded, there'd be a way that they bring me back. Like, they wouldn't let me...
Nah.
All right, listen, Hanzi, don't kill yourself.
Yeah, don't think that shit.
Howard's friend Ron Zimmerman?
Don't kill yourself.
He's not going to kill him.
No, we don't want you to say... Because I don't want him going down this line of thought, because then he might fucking do it.
Yo, remember Howard's friend Ron Zimmerman?
Of course, yeah, I know Ron, yeah, sure.
Okay, he tried doing that 5 times. I guarantee you, he succeeded, but they brought him back 5 fucking times.
No, you know who saved his life, Artie?
No.
Jay Leno.
Really?
Yeah, Ron was literally had a noose around his neck and was about to jump off it, like he had it like tied up like in his room to his like the coat thing, whatever.
Right.
And it was on Thanksgiving.
Oh,
and
wow.
just then the phone rings. And, it was the old answer machines. And it's Jay Leno. Hey, Ron,
Wow.
if you want to come over, and he goes, Jay wants me to come over.
Really?
Yeah, no, and Jay's told me that story.
No kidding.
And Ron backed it up, because I hung out with Ron a couple times in L.A.
Well, Hanzi, is that it? Are there a bunch of broken beams in your basement? Have you tried?
Shut up.
You bring the house down.
All you hear is, fuck you, Illuminati.
What are you doing, Hanzi? Would you like another orange and an apple and Sprite? I got apples and Sprites up here.
God.
Ready to go. Hanzi,
don't hang yourself.
No, don't.
I'm not going to say anything. Hold on, John, is Jay Leno gay?
What does that have to do with anything?
No.
No, because the reason why I asked, because I always believe in movies and hidden truth in movies, and in the movie Ted 2,
he played that part. He's not gay.
Wait, Hanzi, how stupid are you? It's a movie.
And by the way,
and Eminem's not talking to the devil in a song.
And in the movie, the bear really can't talk.
I know that, but I believe there's some truth to that, because the guy goes, "Hey, I told you said I can drink all I want. If I didn't tell it, Jay Leno looks for gay sex in the bathroom, and all of a sudden you see Mark Wahlberg going, 'Hey, get off me!' And Jay Leno goes, 'Oh, sorry about that,' and he just leaves the bathroom."
Dude,
Jay, you think it was a hidden camera or something?
No. I'm saying there's hidden truth in movies.
Wait a minute. Now I know why you like him. Did you think Eminem was an M&M, a real M&M?
Shut up.
He's filled with peanuts. I heard he's filled with peanuts.
And almonds. They do have almond M&Ms now, Artie.
I heard he's crispy on the inside. I heard Eminem is very cool.
Dude, M&M's M&M. Oh, don't tell me Eminem wasn't really an M&M in the beginning. He was a white M&M with shoulder to the devil. He thought it was an M&M. Are all your favorite singers foods? Meatloaf?
He loves meatloaf.
This is going to be a regional joke for anyone in Chicago, but the second most famous pizzeria in Chicago, and they have 20 of them, and they actually want to send you pizzas, is Lou Malnati's. Maybe he's mistaken. Instead of the Illuminati, he wants to be Lou Malnati's.
You see, Dan is clearly not soul to soul.
Hey, Artie, can I ask?
Is that true, Lou Malnati? What about that? Have you ever heard that restaurant, Hans?
No,
You've heard of every restaurant.
Whatever happened to those 2 blonde chicks you used to have?
Well, they were being paid by DirecTV. I think they went back to their privileged lives.
Hey, Hanzi, give me one more celebrity in the Illuminati. I'm just curious.
No, go ahead.
Okay, Steve Gutenberg. No, I don't
Steve Gutenberg.
He's my friend.
Yeah, so he's definitely not him.
Explain Ryan Seacrest's career then.
That is true. That's the best argument you've made.
He did.
That's the best argument you've made.
He just trumped us.
Yeah.
Explain fucking, I don't know, it's Jay Leno.
Jay Leno's a fantastic comedian, dude.
He's
shut up.
One
of the best. Dude, you didn't grow up right. He's one of the best comedians ever. He was one of the best comedians ever.
You hated Jay Leno on the Stern Show, Artie. Shut up.
No, that was the Illuminati was forcing me to.
That's true.
Now, listen, I did what I had to do to get a check to clear, but
I understand.
I wasn't part of that feud. I mean, I supported Howard, of course.
No, trust me, Howard had you scouted since the beginning.
Scouted?
Like he knew you. Like he would be seeing you. Like when he sent you that that jacket for your father back in the day. Wow. Like he knew you would be seeing.
Is that true? Did he send you dad a jacket?
When my father fell, we had a fundraiser at the local Knights of Columbus, and they wanted to auction off shit. So my aunt contacted the Giants for a helmet or something to auction off.
Yeah.
The only celebrity that responded was Howard, the Howard Stern Show, and he sent a jacket. A Stern Show jacket. Gary did. Gary talked to my aunt on the phone. We auctioned that off.
That was his Christmas present.
So I told that, and so Hanzi, you feel that's when it started. He knew that. Me at 18 years old, eventually I'd be perfect for the show.
Exactly. And then when Norm Macdonald was on, he was like, "Yo, I want to hear about your friend. I want to hear about your friend Artie." Like when
Wow.
you probably. I'll tell you, Howard knows the people. Like I don't think it was coincidence that I got on the first time I called in. Like, that was like a major coincidence. I don't believe that was. I don't believe that's like an accident.
What? So he wasn't scouting you?
He was scouting me.
He was?
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
I sent demos to trust me, people knew who I was in the industry before.
What industry? The food industry?
the music industry and all that. I sent demos to Eminem and all that. I know Eminem and Howard.
He bought tickets to see an Eminem.
Eminem and Howard Stern are friends.
Wait a minute, you're not an Eminem.
This is horse shit. I expected a big white chocolate man. Like get this rap, man.
Can you rap, Hans? You're from that generation. Did you ever try to rhyme or something? Or spit it out?
I tried to rhyme before I found out I wanted to be a comedian, so I suck at rap.
And the fact that you're neither, what does that mean?
Yeah, because I'm not allowed to be a comedian until I get my initiation, right?
What are you
No,
talking about?
you're allowed to. You just have to fit out the door.
They got to build a stage big enough. And
No. Why? So wait a minute. Wait, why are you not allowed to be a comedian?
Good. Well, I think my name is big enough where I can just make money just off my name alone. But like people won't let that even happen. Either.
I've never heard of it.
What people?
Stern and all that shit.
Okay, you think Howard's preventing you from doing stand-up?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I wrote jokes for Jeff Ross, and Howard got really pissed off about that. And they told Jeff Ross to use my jokes in a roast in 2009.
I guarantee Howard and Jeff have no idea you wrote jokes.
Jeff Ross goes, "Yo, these jokes are really good. I want to use them." And then all of a sudden, like I emailed Stern. I emailed Gary, and I'm like, "Oh, yo, I gave jokes to Cedric because Robin was supposed to be on that roast too. There was a roast that Robin was on, and I think they got mad. I didn't send Robin jokes, and I sent Jeff Ross jokes, and Jeff Ross didn't end up using them, and he couldn't even talk to me anymore.
Is Jeff Ross in the Illuminati?
No,
not if he uses your joke.
No, is he?
Did he not use your joke?
He's never been in a high enough level, but like he's like associated with like like.
You mean as high as you are?
Give me one joke you wrote for Jeff Ross, dude. This is why you're bullshit. Give me one fucking joke you wrote for Jeff Ross.
Artie. One joke I wrote was like, "Oh, congratulations, Artie and Robin have both lost weight on the Stern Show. The only thing fatter now about the Stern Show is their chances of getting a job after it's done."
Huh? Fat chance. That's a horrible joke. It's worded improperly. Yeah. Fatter. You gotta make.
Well, I wrote it like 5 years ago, so I don't really remember the fucking joke proper. But I remember I wrote.
When's the last time you wrote a joke? Give us the last joke you wrote.
I'm not gonna tell you what joke I wrote.
Why? You know that's how you make money. People hear them.
To me, it's not important what joke that I wrote.
It kind of is.
No, it isn't actually, because then it give your audience. Because if I give away what joke I wrote, then it takes away from that artist's thing. Like I don't want to know who wrote Chris Rock's jokes. If someone wrote for
Chris Rock.
No, Chris Rock has Nick DiPaolo sometimes write his joke.
And when he does the Oscars, not his stand-up.
So exactly, I don't want to know what joke Nick DiPaolo wrote for the Oscars. I like Chris Rock the way he performed it. Who wants to know what joke people?
People. Whatever. Okay. Well, listen, you're always great on the show. Where should I send the $600?
To my address, man.
Okay, so you sent me your address. Are your parents gonna? Are you allowed by the mailbox? Are your parents gonna intercept the check?
The whole province.
No, if they ask where the money's going, I'll say, a comedian.
Do you have a B.O. box?
A B.O. box. That's funny. That's funny.
Shut up, Artie.
Shut up, Artie. Now, Hanzi came on the Stern Show once, and I actually felt guilty. I was goofing up.
There's a rumor you got some chick pregnant.
What happened?
There's a rumor on the internet that you got some chick pregnant.
I had unprotected sex in Montreal, and I made a joke about it. I would have heard, I think, by now. I don't know. I think by now.
Yeah. Thanks for inviting me to Montreal, by the way.
I did invite you to Montreal.
Yeah. You did, but I said, could you fly me out? And you didn't even respond to me, but
Hands, no, we did.
Yeah, but we couldn't get a hold of the Canadian Air Force for that big plane.
No, I'm saying
We called you. I called you. Before Canada, I called you 2 times.
Thanks for taking the dick out of your mouth.
And he offered you the ticket. I said, okay, call me back. You never did.
Flo, you never fucking called me.
Yeah, I called you, fat fuck.
we did.
Flo, take the dick out of your mouth. Open your mind for once in a while, you fucking asshole.
Please, Donald Trump, we are guarding the wrong border.
Close your mouth for a while. You lose some weight.
No, honestly, I would love to have had you in Montreal, dude.
I was supposed to have my Illuminati ceremony there. But
That's right. What happened?
In English or French?
Do you speak French?
Dan.
Do you speak French?
No, I don't speak French.
Yes, I'll have 3 croissants.
Oui, oui.
What are you eating later?
What is it eating later?
You know what? You've been good all interview. Go ahead and do it. Got the pancakes.
Can I send you a Lou Malnati pizza?
Oh, my kid, never gonna always.
I need an Illuminati membership already, damn it. I earned my key into there already.
Well, do you want to be in the Illuminati? Do you want to be in the Illuminati?
In the new Illuminati.
Oh, the good one.
What are you wearing right now?
The one where Hannibal Buress is in.
A circus tent.
Is Miley Cyrus in it?
Well, she has to pretend like she's part of the satanic one. That's why she's like doing all these like altar dances and all that type of shit. Where like she's like making it like. I never felt less cool than when Miley Cyrus is telling everyone smoke weed, and she's making all these weed jokes and shit. Like that.
Dude, I just Googled you. There's a rumor on the internet that you're the new Epcot Center.
He has a whole small world inside of him.
Listen, don't go on a diet, Hanzi. If you lose 5 pounds, we can't fit Germany.
Yo, at least I never loose change in my fucking stomach.
How dare you bring up that story?
What do you say?
No, I told the story. I thought I had change and it was under my stomach. I was on the road. Yeah. Well, Hanzi, when's the last time you wore regular pants? Do you wear sweatpants all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a sign of a loser.
Yo, Artie, I lost my virginity, by the way.
You did?
That's a good job.
Well, try losing weight.
Oh.
Well, to who?
But by the way, I remember how I said for years that I lost my virginity to a stripper and all that. That was all bullshit.
Of course, we knew that.
Well, yeah, obviously, but
so who'd you lose your virginity to?
What uncle had to take this virginity from you?
Stern Show organized it.
Oh, they did?
No.
They made it seem like it was a regular Shuli helped organize it at Vancouver because I did an appearance in Vancouver.
Which 2 wrestlers held up your stomach so she could get it?
Shut up.
And at the time,
no, dude, I'm very proud. You're 32. You lose your virginity.
Good for you.
Now, explain? Tell me the story. Who was it? How did you fuck her? Did you fuck her with your missionary? What happened?
No, she was on top.
She was on top of you. Well,
of course,
that's how you do it. Sure, absolutely. Could you see her?
What?
Oh, that's funny.
Could you see her?
How?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
How long did you last?
Did she need a Sherpa?
Like 5-10 minutes.
That's amazing.
Get out of here! I
Wow.
don't believe you. I don't believe you.
No, that's great. And where's the girl now? Is she in therapy?
Yeah.
Did you use a rubber?
She's upstairs.
Yeah, I think. Yo, you're fucked up, John. You fucking asshole.
Did you ask her what your dick looks like?
I left the room cold, whatever, on accident. So we got to it.
Is that when she moved you down from the attic?
Wait a minute, what? What happened?
I left my hotel room. But I put it on the coldest, because it was so hot in there. So I put it on really cold. So when we got into my room, it was freezing.
Right.
So like, was it called? She was like, so like, I couldn't get it hard for like a while because was it called? Because it was freezing inside there, or whatever. And like,
dude, you couldn't get it hard because she's a chick.
Yeah, okay. Fuck you, man.
Do you know any dudes?
Oh, fuck you, man. I don't like.
Did you ever question your sexuality? I thought you told us you thought you were gay at once.
No, I didn't. Shut up.
I'm sorry. Well, so now when do you plan on getting laid again?
What got you hard? Room service?
Shut up.
So you turned into a sperm whale.
Artie, give me $1,000 for this.
Suck my,
It's endless.
suck my Moby Dick.
Now wait, so now while this stripper was fucking you, did she go into her mantra of God, I like crack?
Honestly, I think she did. I think she did do something, obviously, man.
Oh, of course, she's fucking you.
Have you talked to her since, or did she kill herself?
It's still gonna be as bad as fucking you.
Oh, stop it! Wait a minute. Now, so was it a good experience? I mean, you know.
It was all right.
Oh, sorry, listen, Mr. Paulie Shore over here. Now, what are you going to get? Wait, did the Stern Show pay for it and everything? Or who paid for the hotel room?
No. Well, first they made it seem like I did it on my own, which I didn't believe anyways. Mm-hmm. When I told Howard about it, Howard's like, yeah, it was probably a hooker. It was probably a issue.
Well, it was. That you mean, you know.
The girl just bought a mansion in Boca Raton.
But Howard had to of course had to bring it down on me, whatever. Whatever. I don't care.
Wait a minute. So how did you find the chick?
What's it called? At the appearance that I made, whatever, for like the weed fest, whatever. Because like we were doing some medicinal. Me and Shuli went down for like some medicinal weed.
Right, medicinal weed. Okay, so you found her there.
Yeah.
Where?
The guy who's organizing like the fest, like the guy who paid for the appearance. I don't think he really needed me for the appearance. I think he needed me for the experience, so I could tell Stern about it on the following Monday, whatever, and all that.
Right.
That's probably why he needed me, whatever. But I don't know. I don't even care about having fucking sex. Because man, it's all diseases.
Did you kiss her? Wait, let me ask you a question. Did you kiss her on the mouth?
No.
Who could get up?
So you didn't kiss her. You just said, "Fuck me," and that was it.
Basically, yeah.
And she rode you.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Did you do any other positions at all? Like try to at least?
No, I wasn't interested, man. I didn't want to throw my back out or anything.
Did you take your socks off?
No.
Dude, that's how you think you
No.
He hasn't done that in 12 years.
You lose some weight, bro.
You shower. Do you take your socks?
You gotta lose a couple pounds, man. You should want to fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
you want that real. He's right. That's a man. That's an instinct. You want to fucking get laid. You know. That inspires you. Why do you think I'm in comedy? Why do you think John cut his hair? Why do you think Chris is here? We all want to get laid.
Yes.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm trying to realize that the system sets you up with like, for example, if I had a quote unquote girlfriend, she would be someone in the system who's reporting things to people.
By the system, do you mean fast food? Because that's the only thing holding you down.
Wait a minute, who should you report to?
Like you have you have handlers. You can't do things on your own. That's why Dan Filon is with you because he's your handler.
Right. Well, you got to make money to pay that person.
No, but I think the system would pay the girl. That's why I don't want. I don't even want to try to.
You mean she would have to do your laundry or something? What are you talking about?
No, just report my mentality and have me convinced. I don't know. Just like I just think it's more organized than that. Like half these actresses in Hollywood are call girls before they even become actresses because it's all organized like that. It's all fucking sex trafficking and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, you're losing us again, dude. I don't know. It's like, I think this woman who fucked you might be involved in some sort of dark world.
And by dark world, we mean your belly button.
It's very dark. Brown world.
The cave world. He's hanging out with the mole man.
Now, how do you know if you have chocolate on your hands?
Who's the other clown that's there, man?
Was the hotel Motel 600 pounds.
We'll leave every light on for you.
John, you fucking John, I hope you get raped by poison ivy.
What?
I kind of like that joke. I don't know why.
Raped by poison ivy.
I mean, because now you got to think if you're getting raped, but now the poison ivy is itchy too, so it's the backlash later on.
Did you have any conversation with the girl? What'd you talk about?
She said, "All right, I got to do this."
Yeah, what did you talk about? Yeah.
No, we just talked about. I don't know. We just talked about fucking. I don't remember the conversation really, man.
I don't think this really happened.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like bullshit.
No, I think it happened.
How did the night end? Start from the back. Tell the story backwards. If you can tell the story backwards, I believe you. You got to tell it backwards real quick.
Shuli interviewed her afterwards.
Did you wear a condom?
Yeah.
Did she blow you?
No, she tried, but I was like.
But she couldn't find it.
What city was it in?
Every city.
What did you take your shirt? Where?
The tri-state area.
Wait, where was it?
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Where wasn't it? You said.
Did you take your shirt off?
Yeah.
My God.
And didn't she get lost in your shirt? That's probably why she couldn't fuck you.
Is it true the Blue Jays use your shirt if it's a rain delay? And there's Hanzi's V-neck.
As the field group, they roll out the Hanzi tarp. We're going to cut to some old clips of some old games.
Was she hot?
She was cold. The room was cold.
Was she hot, Hanzi?
Is this Artie's token black guy in the show now?
No.
I'm
not
asking.
Hanzi, it's Stuttering John. Was she good looking?
Yeah, she looked like Pink, but like a younger version than Pink.
And you stink.
And she had big.
Oh my God, man, that's hilarious.
They can't all be gems. Hey, listen.
And she had big boobs.
Yeah, how were the titties?
Were they bigger or smaller than yours?
When if someone in her life asks what you look like, how do you think she responds?
She probably throws up and
If someone asks was he hot to her, what do you think her answer is?
How do he look? Like a Iranian henchman. That's what he looked like.
Did she have big boobs?
I killed her on Artie leg.
Did she have big boobs?
Yeah.
Like what is big?
Did you suck in the titties?
No, I didn't suck in the titties.
Why?
I don't know. I just want to get it done with.
What nationality was she?
White.
What? Okay, fine. Like Eastern European or?
No, she's just white. Canadian white, man. No.
Oh, Canadian white. Okay, calm the fuck down.
You calm the fuck down.
I'm sorry.
Did you like at least when she got into the room? Did you take off her straight jacket?
Oh no, keep it on.
Fuck you, John. I hope you die, man.
That's funny. I hope you die.
And then you take off a straight jacket. A regular white bitch with a straight jacket. Giving you a toothy blowjob.
What, Hanzi?
You think you'd get laid if you didn't have notoriety, you asshole?
Yeah, I got laid way in high school.
I mean, I did get laid before. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did.
I hate to burst your bubble.
No one knows me. I did pretty well.
No, I got laid a long time before I was like somewhat famous.
If I was a 400-pound, 32-year-old Pakistani with a weed problem and believed in the Illuminati, I wouldn't get laid.
John, I want to ask you. I know you have to tell the truth, but I totally believe that you and Robin fucked before.
Really?
No. I mean,
I watch old Howard TV. The chemistry you guys had.
No, I know. I thought we had that too, and we did kiss, but I still maintain she like slipped the tongue, but she says no, she didn't.
Yeah, that's a famous Stern Show story.
Yeah.
No, but I believe they fucked.
I think she had her heart for Jim Florentine.
But actually, she did. She was,
and not only her heart.
She was not. She was into Jimmy, and Jimmy was into her.
Yeah, they banged for a while.
Absolutely.
I tried to interrogate him about that.
Robin used to be hot, but now she looks like a Cabbage Patch doll. You know?
Oh, stop it.
That was just me.
Listen, Blair Underwood over here talking. All right, listen. We're out of time. This was a great appearance. Now, do you want to plug anything?
Well, I deactivated my Twitter and everything because I couldn't take the fucking
Yeah, but you're gonna go back. You're addicted to it. You'll go back to that.
Hey, Hanzi, here's the thing. Just before I leave, Artie, can I say one nice thing to him?
Go right ahead.
Hanzi, look, don't kill yourself.
Don't kill yourself.
Seriously.
I'm not gonna kill myself, you fucking assholes.
All right, you said you were.
No, I'm just caring about you, dude. And if you, and go ahead and follow me on Twitter at StutteringJohn and DM me and we'll talk.
All right.
Yeah, but you gotta follow me too, though, man.
I will. What's your handle?
Well, when I get back on Hanzi83.
Hanzi83.
What is that? What's 83 mean?
That's when he was born.
83.
That's when he was born.
Oh, I don't know. That's kind of the fuck down. I'm from a different
That was
generation.
No, he just told us that. So Hanzi83. Okay, so I will follow you. You follow me. Then we'll DM and then we'll talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all right.
No, because I don't want you to kill yourself, dude.
I'm not gonna. What the hell are you talking about, man? I'm not gonna do that.
You said that you were.
You did a hard
No,
killing
I
yourself.
wasn't, you idiot.
Am I crazy, Dan?
No, I agree with you. I think,
that's
Wait,
not
we got a lot of. It's mayonnaise and pizza night, so he's got to go.
Yo, Artie, when you send me the money, can you wire me the money or no?
What the fuck? I'll mail you a check, dickweed.
Can you FedEx it?
No.
Why?
Dude, calm the fuck down. Why do you need it so bad? What are you doing? What are they charging for Sprite in your basement?
That apple juice doesn't buy itself, Artie.
Because I'm going to Niagara this weekend. I got a friend's wedding next week.
What do you wear to that?
Before he called you, what were you going to do?
How many tuxedos are currently being sewed together for that?
No, I have some money, but I'm just saying.
What do you wear to a wedding?
Did you eat the cummerbund?
This tastes like shit. I want the shit out of this. The cummerbund.
What do you wear to a wedding?
It's low carb. I can eat as many cummerbuns as I want. It's a cheat day.
What do you wear to a wedding, Hans? Seriously. You said you only got sweatpants.
I have a suit, man.
Okay.
A sweatsuit?
Yo, who's like on the lower totem pole show business? You or Anthony Camilla?
Camila?
Camilla, whatever the fuck his name is.
Who's on a low totem pole of Pakistani shut-ins? Hey, what about Donald Trump and the Illuminati? What about that, man?
See, he's a part of the good Illuminati. Like he's he's trying to make it seem like he's going for the extreme right wing because he's getting there. So he's playing it. He's playing it. But there isn't going to be an election because
he's playing the heel.
For enough money, Hans, would you be willing to be the wall around Mexico?
Yo.
Answer the question. Stop beating around the bush.
Would you let him build a door in your stomach?
Yo, I predict there won't be a presidential election in 2016.
What?
There won't be a presidential election in 2016.
Why? What's going to happen?
Between
Are
now
you going
and
to fall
then,
on Hillary Clinton?
No. Between now and then, I think something will happen in the world where we're forced to do a one-world government, and Barack Obama will be the last United States president.
All right, Hans, how much you want to bet that happens?
Okay, I'll bet you $500.
Oh, good. So then don't send it.
How about the double enough?
What about that? Let's set the 600 ride. I'll send you, if there's an election, you send me 600.
Artie, you better send me the.
If there isn't, and there's one government on November 8th, 2016, I'll send you $1,200.
Double or nothing.
No, Artie, you better send me the fucking money, man. Come on, you promised, man.
I'm gonna send it.
He'll send it, Hanzi. He's not gonna.
I'm not gonna FedEx. I'm just gonna have a guy go to Toronto and throw it. It'll probably hit you.
So, when can I expect it then?
It'll be there a couple of days. The mail. It's international, so.
Well, what's
I'll
today?
try to FedEx. Hands, you're being a pain in the ass right now. When you bring up money to a loser, they get obsessive. This is what happens. Calm the fuck down.
Yeah, you'll get your $600.
You're getting the money.
All right, no, I want to know if it's a sure thing, man. I want to be screwed
It's a sure thing, dude.
Yeah, he's not gonna not send you the money.
I'll send you the money.
$600 American?
It's gonna be, and you just get it, wherever.
So that's like 800 Canadian, right?
Yeah.
It'd be like 700 like Canadian.
How much do you weigh in American?
7,000 pounds.
What do you weigh, Hans?
Like I don't know, like 280.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask again. What do you weigh, Hans?
I looked at the picture.
Like
no way.
275.
Once again, buddy, let's go.
Yeah.
You gotta be over 3, dude.
Yeah, you over 3 steps.
I'm on meds, so the meds are adding to my weight as well. And
Adding.
Are the meds chocolate covered?
Chocolate covered almonds.
I'm on chocolate covered Percocet.
Don't worry, it's dog chocolate. It's healthy. So, are they weighing you at a weigh station?
I'm taking Kit Ketamine. Kit Ketamine. Can I have another Kit Ketamine?
I'm not as big as High Pitch Eric.
What? Your mother's as big as High Pitch Eric?
You say he's not
I
as
said I'm
big.
not as big as High Pitch Eric.
That's right. He's much more famous.
Oh, man.
Let's try to think of more pills.
Yeah.
All right, Nestle's Adderall.
No, Tootsie Adderall.
There you go. I knew we'd get another one.
What are you going to fucking come out of the closet, you asshole?
What?
When are you going to come out of the closet?
When am I going to what?
Come out of the closet.
When are you? When the demolition team gets. All right, buddy. This has been amazing.
Yeah.
This has been amazing.
No, this has been great, dude. You're the best. Man.
You are, Hands. All right.
Yeah, as soon as I hang up, you got to get a fucking talk.
And remember you don't have to see your feet to know they're there.
I'm glad you got new material, Artie, because like, you've been running the same jokes for 5 years to the ground like already, so it's all good, man.
Is your mother trying to fit her head in the blender again?
Yo, you're making fun of me for living in my house, but like you explain yourself. You still need your mom to cook you fucking shit like all the time. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Listen, I'm in my. You're right. I'm pathetic. I'm in my penthouse apartment.
Yeah, you pay an apartment, but you still have to answer to your mom and your sister. You have to like give them money and stuff like that. You know.
You say it. Prozac for?
What?
Prozac. It's an old.
Yeah, Zagna.
You know,
Prozac nuts. Yeah, that's good.
It's a little old.
Yeah,
that's a good one. You should have said it.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, listen, this was great, Hands, and you'll get the $600.
All right.
In about 2 months.
Yo, Artie, you better not fuck with her over that.
I'm gonna wait till there's no election in 2000. You know what? I'm predicting you'll have no erection in 2016.
He said, don't worry. He said something quick. You ever hear the Pony Express?
No, I'm sending it, Hands.
Don't worry, man.
Absolutely. It'll be chocolate covered money.
The way he likes it.
All right, so good luck at the wedding with your imaginary friend's wedding.
Okay, man. Fuck you, man. I hope you.
What are you wearing to the imaginary reception?
Are you the only member of both wedding parties?
What's your come up on record? How many have you digested?
Hansy's the only one who sits on both sides of the
I love everybody.
I'm friends with the bride and the groom. All right.
You guys really love your own jokes, huh?
I'm sorry. You're
right, man.
Who laughs at their own jokes?
We're just goofing.
I always do.
Yeah. All right.
Nobody else will.
I'll wrap it up. This has been a long.
Yo, John, how about on AGT where Howard's like giving some sort of words of encouragement, like, oh, he's so brave. But
I know. We talked about that yesterday.
Yeah, no, he's right. So that pisses you off, right?
Exactly, man.
Well, listen.
Well, thanks, Hansi.
It's a different time, man. What are you gonna do? Well, everybody's happy, you know.
Howard's a pussy.
Try to be happy. Try to be happy.
All right, whatever, man.
All right.
All right, easy.
The only one who's probably has uncurable depression is the chick you fucked.
She's on had a Tootsie Roll.
Her days of smiling are over.
Everyone that you fucked is like mentally stable, right?
I know they're flat, right?
Good one. Yeah, don't ever get on top of a chick. Honestly. All right, buddy, I'm going to wrap this up. And I hear is that your mom home with the almonds?
Fuck you, man.
Put the feedback's on.
Hanzi!
Does your mom have a triangle that she's ringing?
Hanzi! Your Sprite and apple juice is ready.
Right.
Who's that asshole, man?
Chris Cott.
We don't know each other. That's why I can do this. I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Is it Artie's token black guy?
You just said that already. Yeah.
All right, cool.
What time do your parents close the convenience store?
Fuck you, man.
What does your father do for a living?
He's retired. I think he's retired. I think they have secret businesses, man. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Really? What? You even don't trust your father?
that basement is.
He was an engineer, but like I don't know. He has secret. I don't know. He's retired. He like does like.
The engineering is suicide right now.
Does he make enormous belts?
These were the plus size brothers.
This is the equator size.
Takes 18 minutes to take his belt.
I'll tell
We
you what
just
my
name them
dad
after the
doesn't do.
states.
Huh? Ian?
I'll tell you what my dad doesn't do. He doesn't do jobs with stolen ladders.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I heard the stripper's paralyzed. She fell off of you. This is getting ugly.
Yeah.
But I love your hands, and look out for $600. If you don't get it by Thanksgiving, call me.
You fuck you, Artie. You
I'm gonna get it.
How else is he gonna buy the 12 turkeys?
My Thanksgiving is in October, so like I mean.
What do you mean? Why? You
Canadian,
can't wait?
Canadian Thanksgiving is October, you idiot.
No, fat people. All right, I'm sorry. What the fuck do you guys give thanks for?
Doing nothing?
What do you give
What are you
thanks?
gonna give thanks for? What? Killing Indians and taking over their land? Fuck you.
Yeah, sure. That's what we do. Absolutely.
All right, listen, Hanzi, what are you gonna do later today? I'm just curious.
I'm gonna go to the gym in a little bit.
Go to the gym. Why is there a good buffet there?
No, you're not. Do you really go to the gym?
I do, but then I come home and I eat like shit, so it doesn't really matter.
What do you do at the gym? What's your regimen?
Well, Monday I just do like each body part, like one machine for each body part, and then Tuesday and Wednesday I do cardio, and Thursday work.
What's cardio?
Cardio?
Is that walking to the treadmill?
No, I do the cross trainer. You fucking dick.
The cross trainer. Okay, that's great. Now
Yeah,
you keep a bag of almonds on
The hot cross bun trainer.
All right, this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah,
You're fine, hands. All right.
Yeah.
All right, man. Whatever.
How many towels do you ask for?
I have to bring my own towel.
You bring one towel?
I have to bring my own towel there.
You bring your own towel. But it fits you and everything?
No.
What do you shower there?
No.
Okay, good. Do you
I
ever
don't shower. I don't shower at all.
I know. Do you shower? How often do you shower?
Well, because I
Wait a minute,
you never shower?
no, they hose them down.
Can I shave my body hair? What's it called? I do it like maybe like 2 or 3 times a week.
Ugh. So you only shower 3 times a week?
That's not good.
Because I have no body hair, so the stench doesn't get stuck on my body that much.
Oh my God! Dude, shower every day. Have some dignity.
Dude, where am I going in life?
When's your next scheduled shower? When's your next scheduled shower?
He did just make a good point. He said, "Where's he going in life?" He's
I
making
mean,
a good fucking point. He's
Still
not going
shower.
Is that Combat Jack?
When's your next scheduled shower?
I think today.
Today, you think?
That is terrible.
And who gives it to you?
Myself, you idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to say goodbye. Come back on, Hands, all right? And I'll mail you the check.
All right, man.
You're great. Always great. The great
Hey,
Hands.
see you later, Hanzi.
Good night. He's going back to bed.
It really is, as a comic, he's an addiction. You're going to keep going.
No, I know.
Like you reload and you want to fucking
Wow.
ejaculate. So
That
there's
is-
Hanzi. Isn't he amazing?
Yeah, that was
he's
ridiculous.
unbelievable.
He's unbelievable.
He's you know what? And you can tell he's got a good heart too.
Hanzi,
Yo.
can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gave Dan 2 numbers to call because you fall asleep.
Yeah, and I called back.
No, but why are you sleeping right now?
Because I
You work nights?
Yeah, I work nights, man.
Why are you sleeping? You're a grown man. Why are you sleeping? At 7:30? What time is it? You're in Toronto, right? 7:30. Why are you sleeping?
I woke up early in the morning, and then
to do what?
I was trying to get in the habit of working up early in the morning. I don't know, man.
Oh, okay. Now what's okay? So you're 35, right? How old are you?
I'm 32. You fucking.
Okay, you're 32. Now, how long do you think in life it'll be until you get into the habit of waking up early?
Is this why you had me on? So you
No. I'm just trying to help you, like I always did. So you're saying once you master getting up early, then you can look for a job.
Yeah. No, and hopefully looking as white as you, maybe I can fuck up so many times that people can just give me countless chances.
So you think the reason I get a lot of chances because I'm white?
Yeah. Well, I mean, trust me, because if you're a Cat Williams right now, right, you're going to be getting any chances right now. You know what I mean? Like,
no, Cat Williams is a maniac.
Oh, okay, and you're not, right?
Well, I mean, evidently. What's to stop Cat Williams from doing a podcast in his bedroom?
I mean, a guy who dresses up as a pig and goes to, I don't know, a different area to go get drugs while he's dressed up as a pig, and then fights cops. Yeah. I mean, you're probably more mental than Cat Williams is. Let's be real.
Let me explain something to you. First of all, I had to dress like a pig. You're naturally like that, so that might be your problem. Second of all, I was on a TV show, and they kept me because I guess I was funny enough to keep. Not because I'm white. Not because I'm white, you idiot. They don't keep somebody who's not funny if they're no matter what color they are. I think Cat Williams is hilarious, but evidently there's something going on with him to where he's not working. He could sell tickets to a show and he can do whatever he wants.
Exactly, Cat Williams is 10 times funnier than you.
So go ahead, and you weigh 10 times more than him.
Oh wow, Artie, you got more fat jokes. Wait, hold on. You've been preparing for the whole at least a couple hours.
No, I don't think.
How many fat jokes did Dan Filato write for you?
First of all, Hanzi. The only one I think about you 30 seconds before we talk.
Yeah. I'm sure.
I was watching television. Dan goes, we have to call Hanzi. I'm like, oh Christ. So. Who do you have in the background pretending to laugh at your jokes? That's Dan. He's laughing like everybody else is laughing.
No, Artie, no one laughs at your jokes anymore, Artie.
Well, that's why I'm working.
No, Artie, you're a hack. Okay?
Oh, shut up. Shut up, you idiot. Let's get to the bottom of why you're banned from the radio again. I'm a hack.
No,
you're such a moron. What do you know about a hack?
No.
You live in your basement. You fat fuck. It's 420. Are you smoking weed with your buddies?
Yo, Artie, don't interrupt me.
Go ahead, idiot.
Yo, faggot.
You're a moron.
Yo, faggot.
Let's talk about Howard. Let's talk about why you got thrown off of Howard.
No, asshole. Don't take your anger out at me.
I don't have any anger.
No, asshole. Don't interrupt me. Keep your fucking mouth shut for a minute.
Oh, go right ahead.
No. You piece of shit. Keep your mouth shut for a second.
But I'm white. I can do whatever I want.
Keep your mouth shut for a second.
White people talk what we want.
Keep your fucking mouth shut for a second.
You're brown.
Don't ever talk. Don't interrupt me. I'm the boss right now. Keep your fucking mouth shut.
You're a moron.
Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut, Artie.
But you're brown. You don't tell me what to do. I'm white.
No,
remember?
I don't care.
Remember? Go ahead.
No, trust me.
Go ahead, Hanzi. Go ahead. You have the floor. Go ahead.
No.
Just don't fall through it. Go ahead. I'm sorry. It's 420.
Yo, Filato, how much fucking Artie jizz you have in your fucking mouth, you fucking faggot?
Well, if you had contact with another human being, maybe they'd be laughing.
No. Artie, I don't need people to pretend to put me over, Artie. I don't need people to pretend
Maybe
to put me
your mother's hand will laugh if she's putting food under the door.
No, Artie, why don't you admit that you're angry at me because you can't come out of the closet? Because in jail, you got raped in your ass.
I don't know.
You can't admit that. So you're fucking angry about getting raped in your ass. And you fucking have this racist tendency, and you have this hatred for fucking gay people.
I mean, I know, I don't like you. Are you gay too?
No, I'm not gay.
Well, you said I hate you because you're gay now and brown or what?
No.
Why do I hate you? Because you're gay? I don't hate you because I think it's fine that you're gay.
No.
You just said I hate you because you're gay. What are you talking about?
No.
First of all, thank you for doing that on my show. Danzy's gay. Well,
no, Artie, you're gay because you got raped in the ass.
No. Well, that's being raped.
No, you got raped in the ass, right?
How dare you make fun of that?
You got traded for a pack of smokes.
Okay.
And a Mexican.
Who's a hack now?
Mouth,
Who's
right?
a hack now? That bit. Someone
No,
gave a 40-year-old prison.
No, a Mexican came in your mouth, right?
Go right ahead.
No, a Mexican came in your mouth.
Hands you 420.
Now
is that the reason you stay to wait 420 because you're into weed?
No, but Mexican. Tell me, did a Mexican come in your mouth though?
Is that the reason? Yes, several did. Now let's go on.
It's like, see.
What is my part of this? What is my part of this comedy?
No, asshole. You're making fun of me, but you will never make fun of Howard, even though he tried to kill you, basically.
He tried to kill me.
And you're too much
I'm sure he tried to kill me.
No, you're too much of a pussy to fucking badmouth Howard, even though he killed you, and he probably
killed me. You're right. I might be in hell if this is a conversation.
No, and he probably fucked your ex-girlfriend, probably. I guarantee you, fucked your ex-girlfriend.
That's exactly what happened. All right, are you done with your theories, Tubby?
Artie, Howard probably fucked Dana, probably. He probably did.
Okay, right. I'm the only one who fucked Dana by dating her.
No.
Now listen, let's go on.
Dan didn't like you though. Dan didn't like you. She only used you for the.
Hanzi, let's talk about all the broads you fucked because I have a second to kill.
No, I didn't fucking broads. I'm a loser. I'm a loser.
Well, now you're talking sense.
See, I came here to have a peaceful conversation.
All right, well let's calm down and have one.
No. Fuck you. I'm done with this conversation. Fuck you, because you obviously came with this fucking.
No, I didn't. I tried to help you. At the beginning of the conversation, I tried to help you.
No, asshole, you're a fucking piece of shit.
Well, this is Hanzi.
No, asshole, you're a piece of shit.
Let's discuss our situation. Why would it talk?
I
paid you. I'm the only one who paid you any money to write.
No, I don't want to discuss it now. I don't want to discuss. I wrote jokes, and you can't admit that. You're a fucking asshole.
You did write jokes.
No,
they were terrible.
Go fuck yourself. Die. I hope you really do fucking die.
Hanzi.
You're a cunt. No, you're a cunt. Go fucking die. I knew this was a setup. Fuck you.
I need what? You need what?
What?
Let's talk like friends.
What? You fucking guinea fucking bastard?
You divulged that I was raped.
What are you gonna do, Artie? You wanna get your Moscow fucking boys after me? Because everyone you hang out with is a dirty fucking. Everyone you hang out with is a dirty fucking piece of shit, anyways.
Now who's being racist? Who's being racist?
What?
You're being racist now.
Yeah, I am being racist. You're a guinea piece of shit.
Well, that's racist. I never said anything about you.
Yeah. Oh, poor guinea fucking piece of shit. Oh, do you feel oppressed right now? Do you feel oppressed, you fucking guinea piece of shit?
You're the one who said Cat Williams is not working.
Guinea piece of shit. Do you feel oppressed?
I do feel oppressed right
now.
now.
Do you guinea piece of shit?
Well, you're saying the reason you don't work is because you're oppressed?
Guinea piece of shit. Do you feel oppressed?
Are you saying the reason you don't work?
Wait, hold on a second. If we're going to do this conversation, I'm going to do much better than you fucking piece of shit.
No one knows what you're talking about.
No, shut your fucking mouth. Keep telling me I'm not funny. Keep getting damn for large laughing at your fucking stupid jokes because what? You stuck your dick in his nose once? What? You fucking went alone because you can't come out of the closet? I
came down Dan's throat several times.
Your Italian relatives will disown you but then who would it mooch off of if you would disown them, right? Because your mother and sister need your money, obviously, right?
Do you sleep through dinner?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Well, what do your parents do with all that food?
Yeah, I know.
Did they give it to a monster?
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Oh my God. You're so clever, you fucking.
Can we talk, Hans? Okay, I apologize for everything.
No.
I apologize.
No. Because you're not get done. You're gonna give me more fucking shit.
I'm not. I will not. I want to know what happened. I was worried about you when I heard you got banned from Howard, and I know you like to be on the radio, and you're funny on the radio, and I want to know why you were banned. And I was going to give you a chance to give your side of the story, and you're yelling.
I told Howard I hope his daughter gets.
You know what? No, that's terrible. First of all, why would you do that? Why would you bring innocent people into it? Why would you do that? Why do you expect Howard to have you on the show after you say something awful like that?
Of course you're defending Howard. Of course.
I'm not. Who wouldn't defend that?
He kills you and you fucking defend him still.
I'm breathing. I'm alive. My career's never been going better in my life. It actually hasn't. But,
I think he has. Remember, you wanted to go to rehab, and he didn't let you go to rehab.
No, Howard, you have it all wrong about him. You have it all wrong about him. And I'm not going to let you lie about that. Howard wanted me to go to rehab.
They cut that joke out.
No, Howard wanted me to go to rehab, and he gave me every chance to go. But why would, if you talk about members of his family like that, Hans, if you talk about members.
He didn't want you to go to rehab.
How do you know? You were in a basement sleeping and eating. How do you know?
No, because I know. Because I heard from a source, already.
A source?
Yeah.
Who do you interact with except your mother's hand who puts the food under the door?
Okay, and second of all, don't you ever tell me what I can say about Howard's kids. First of all, this guy's made a career out of making death pools about fucking other celebrities' kids, other celebrities. So I can go back at him and say viciousness, all right?
No, you know that's not going to get on the air, and you're being ridiculous.
Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me, you fucking
I'm
asshole.
not interrupting you. Your breath is.
Give me a piece of shit. Don't
Your
interrupt
third
me.
chin is interrupting you.
No, then don't interrupt me. Don't ask me questions.
Go right ahead. Go right. Well, I'm bleeping out everything you say about Howard's kids, so you're wasting your time.
Okay, well, that's why you can bleep him out, but Howard shouldn't be offended. He doesn't even know his kids, really.
Oh, how do you know that? That's a dumb thing to say. Would you expect to be... Let me ask you something, Hans. How important is it for you to be on the radio? Do you like being on the radio? You're a celebrity from it.
No.
You are funny. You're very funny on the radio. But if you say stuff like that, how do you expect someone to keep you on the air? That's dumb. You should just be funny the way you're funny. Why do you have to go there?
Because Howard has done some evil shit to me.
Oh, what has he done?
Well, really? You, of course you wouldn't say anything because you're a coward. Because you pretend to be edgy with this old.
Who pretends to be edgy? Who pretends to be edgy? What are you talking about? I do what I do. But how did Howard held you down and put food down your throat?
You write lies in your books so you can con your fucking fan. That's what you do.
Lies in my books? What are you talking about?
In your book, the situation. You never told the truth about the whole Howard situation. You're way more matter at Howard than you fucking let on. This guy didn't let you on the fucking air.
It's not true. He's the reason. Everything that happened in my career after Howard, and there was a lot before, but after Howard, I owe to him. I do. He gave me that job. It was the biggest job I could even get.
You owe to him, but he also fucked your life too.
Yeah, no, it's not his fault. It's not his fault. I became. You know what, Hans? Here's the thing: you have to take responsibility for your life. It's not Howard's fault. I became a heroin addict. It's not. It's my fault. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. You have your problems. It's not. And you're blaming other people.
It is his fault. Actually.
How is it his fault?
Because he has control over shit.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
He's not. I was a drug addict long before I went on his show. Before.
Trust me, he had you on. Trust me, he knew about your addiction. That's why he had you on. You think he had you on so you're funny? Because he knew you're out of control, you fucking idiot.
No. There's actually a lot of examples of him being funny on the show.
Trust me,
there is, Hans. You're talking like an idiot. Just stop. Everything you say doesn't make any sense.
No, asshole. He had you pegged when your dad died. He had you in show business. How do you think you got in show business? You think you're going to show business through your talent? No, man. He fucking.
Well, why? I got into show business long before I met Howard. How'd I get on Mad TV? Because I was out of control? Mad TV hired me because I was out of control?
No. He helped facilitate that. Trust me.
No, he didn't. Getting on Mad TV. So 5 years before I ever met the guy, he took interest in my life. Hanzi, listen to me.
Artie, he did.
Wake up and smell the lasagna.
No. You wake up and smell fucking Dan's undies in your mouth, you fucking piece of shit.
I'm sorry my material's not sophisticated like yours.
Yeah, I know.
Hans, listen, let me tell you something.
No. I don't want you to tell me anything.
No, I want you to tell the truth about what happened between me and you. I paid you, and then you gave. Yes, I did, fucker. You cashed a check. I have the proof of it.
Oh, after like 5 months of fucking.
Because you gave my account the wrong address, you idiot.
I gave you the.
You gave the wrong address, and then when you didn't think you were getting paid, you said stuff on Twitter so disgusting that people in my family said you have to. Authorities told me get rid of that guy. He's dangerous, and I said I don't want to because I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him
because if I said that shit, First of all, if I said that shit, was it cool? Your family is going to be looking on Twitter at my shit. And second of all, was it cool? They have you in your life. You're the most destructive person in your fucking family. Don't fucking point out like I'm destructive, okay?
You're not destructive. You're a very
you love me going bipolar
person.
for that shit. You love me going bipolar for that shit. You did it on purpose of not. Then you made an excuse of, I gave you the wrong fucking address.
Well, you did. You admitted to it. I have the text, you idiot. I have proof of it.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not shut the fuck up. You know I paid you. I paid you extra for waiting. And when you thought I was going to be like everybody else.
And then you put the check on hold, you fucking.
I put it on hold. And you got paid. When's the last time someone paid you? When's the last time someone paid you to do anything? I'm the only person who's ever paid you.
Artie, fuck you. See, this is why I didn't want to fucking come on. This is why I didn't want to come on you.
Listen, let me tell you something. You're saying stupid shit, and I have to defend myself. I paid you. True or not?
No,
True or false? You were paid.
Yeah, you waited like fucking 5 months
because you gave me the wrong address. You fucking fat retard.
I gave you the right address, and then when you asked for, then you claimed you fucking.
You're lucky you have an address.
You're Filato. Go fucking suck dick somewhere else, you jerk off.
Well, he's not sucking dick. He's laughing.
No, he's sucking dick.
Listen, Hans, you came out as being gay on my show today. I cherish that.
Yo, do his checks bounce when you fucking pay him to laugh like that, you fucking cocksucker?
They bounce like your second chin, brother.
Yeah, okay.
Now listen, let's talk about 420. Let's talk about 420. I know weed is. I know you work all hard all week and you like to reward yourself with a joint. Now, why is 420 big for you? Is that why you say the way to 420? I want to know.
Okay, you fucking faggot.
Now, how do you get weed? Is it medical marijuana?
What? I hope you die.
Well, don't say that, Hans. Don't say that.
No, you're putting me down.
I'm not putting you down. This is why friends talk. Friends bust chops like this. We're busting chops like two friends and play softball together. You played softball, right? You were the infield.
Oh my God!
Round and brown.
Yeah.
Now, is it true you're playing a UPS truck?
Artie's so fucking hilarious, man. Oh my God, man.
Did you ever think about painting UPS on your side and working as a truck?
Yeah.
And you've admitted you're gay, so you swallow packages.
Okay. No, Artie, you're gay, Artie.
No, you said you're gay. You said you make fun of gay people.
I said you're gay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that. Well, that's not true. I've never had gay sex, but except for the rape.
No, you have,
except for the rape.
Actually, I know you have, actually.
How do you know that?
I know.
At that secret gay meeting?
Yeah. How do you think you made it into show business, you fucking idiot?
You know, you look like the Kardashian son when he got heavy. You do. You should play him in a TV movie.
Yeah, I should.
You look like the big fat Kardashian. Do you know anything about socks? When's the last time you put socks on? That's got to be a chore.
What the fuck kind of question is that?
Have you smoked weed today? It's 420. Let's be honest. We're friends. Have you smoked weed today? I'm curious.
No. What do you think, asshole?
Okay, I'm going to say very yes. Absolutely.
No, I haven't.
Why not? Is this why you're irritable?
I'm joking. I have, yes.
How do you get weed? Who gives it? Is it medical? Is it like who brings that to you?
It's medical. Stop. I'm not saying shit on the radio anymore because last time you asked me these fucking questions.
We're not on the radio, dude. We're on my show. Nobody listens to this. It's a podcast in my kitchen. I mean, Howard is where you're gonna. You would have been heard on Howard. In other words, it's dumb. Why say stuff? Hanzi, you're very funny on the radio. You are. Why do you think I'm courting you? Why I wouldn't call you if you weren't funny. You are. But so why would you say stuff about Howard's family or something that you know is going to get you kicked off? Just play it by the rules. Be funny, and you'll make money off it. You can make money.
Asshole. He banned me before the shit I said about him.
And you brought up something.
He pretended that it was about this. He knew what I said, and he let me on the fucking air. Yeah. And he's still playing my. Oh yeah, I'm so banned from the air. He's still playing my fucking.
What does that tell you? That you're funny on the air, but then you go somewhere. You could be on. He'd probably have you on every other day, dude. But you say stuff that gets him mad, and he doesn't talk to you for 6 months. He punishes you. You understand that?
I didn't say that shit 6 months ago, you idiot.
You brought up that woman at work, so you know he hates that, and that's not allowed, and you break the rules, and you know that's going to happen. Then you talk about his. Let me tell you something. That offends me because I've met his kids, and they're really nice people, and you should not. That offends me. You're bringing them into the situation, and you shouldn't. It doesn't make any sense. You could be funny without that. You don't need that to be funny. Is my point. I'm giving you a compliment, Hans. You would be a celebrity because you're so funny on the show.
Yeah, okay, you're setting me up.
No, I'm not. Hans, why would I call you and bring you on the air? Because I don't want to do a boring show. You're funny.
I'm a fat piece of shit. No, I'm a fat piece of shit.
Well, no, we're putting each other down. You called me worse. We're goofing on each other. But you don't have to be that way. Is my point. Like I could talk to you about weed and what it means to you all day.
Okay, I'm bipolar. When you push me to that level,
all right.
I'll say the most irrational shit ever. Okay?
I gotta tell you right now. I made a mistake. I did open up goofing. I should not have opened up that hostel. I did. That was wrong, and I apologize because I did want to talk to you. So if you want to calm down, I want to just say, listen.
I got very offended. You didn't think I was going to pay you, and I get it. You've been fucked over by people, and you didn't believe I was not going to fuck you over, and I understand that. I was sending you a check. There was an issue with the address. I put more money down because it took a while. You finally got the check, and you even apologized to me, which is rare for you, and I thought that was very nice of you. But the stuff you said, people sent it to me because I tried to stay away from it. It was so terrible that I said I gotta stay away from this situation for a while just to calm down. Because it was I don't know where that comes from. The anger is what you said was really nasty. And if you do that with Howard and me and anybody, we're not going to have you on the air. And it's a shame because you are funny and it makes the show funnier. And that's why we keep coming back to you. I'll admit that. But you have to dude, you can make money off what you have on the Howard Stern Show. And you can make money off what you have here. But you got to stay away from that mean craziness. Do you think you could do that?
Okay. I'm just saying, when you have situations that remind you of when you're being treated like a shit
right.
when you're a kid.
I know.
Mentally, I go to that level and I go crazy. Maybe you shouldn't have people ganging up on me and fucking laugh at me. That's what you all fucking
That's
do.
the other thing, Hans. You think me and Howard have people gang up? We don't. We're not. These people are fucking with you. I don't call anybody.
Actually, I have people admitting that Howard has people fucking.
They're fucking with your hands. They're playing into your paranoia, and that's not right of them. But they're evil. Howard's not doing anything.
Howard's emails. If you don't think Howard is gonna Howard's gonna be exposed in the next couple of years with emails being leaked, it's gonna prove me right of how much he put effort into fucking with me. And when they do, you're all gonna owe me an apology.
Let me tell you something, Hans. If anything ever came out like that and it was rock solid evidence, I'd be the first to defend you.
Okay.
Because I'm here. You're back on this show, Hans, and I'll admit this to you. And it would be tough for me to admit this if I was an asshole, but I'm not. I actually support you. You're back because you're funny. When I saw you got banned, I said, you know what, Danny, call Hanzi up because I know it's about time to let bygones be bygones. It's long enough. I've talked to Hanzi off the air, and I'll gladly admit that because I've had nice conversations with him where he's not crazy like this, and I'm not crazy like I'm being, and we're both being civil. And you're here because you're fucking funny. This whole segment's been funnier than 90% of the shit that's on radio right now. But you blow that when you go to places like your kids get AIDS and me with my father and that I'm a hack and I'm not funny. I'm getting high because I'm white. People don't like that, Hans. They don't. And if you stop that,
the white part has to be true. Come on, you telling me there's no?
But Hans, not with me. First of all, not in comedy. In the corporate world, Wall Street, yeah. But in comedy, you have an advantage of being black. It's an advantage to be black.
Artie, do you think if you're black, you would get this many chances?
Hans, what chances am I got? I started my own podcast. I bought $11,000 worth of equipment, and I started a podcast. Why are people talking about it? Because I'm funny, not because I'm white. Cat Williams is famous because he's funny. And first of all, is Cat Williams in trouble because I'm a fan of his? What are you talking about? Is he not working?
I just think the higher ups are fucking with him too.
No, Cat. Let me tell you something about Cat Williams. He is so fucking hilarious. That guy's first special. I in my head, I couldn't stop repeating it. He's an original, but Cat, I can't speak for sure because I don't want to get sued or I don't want to fuck with him when I shouldn't. But I met him on the Stern Show and. Cat has a lot of issues that I might have, put it that way. And when he does a whole special, when he's bloated and sweaty the whole time, and to me he's still being funny, but, people look at that and they don't give him jobs because they're afraid of insurance. It's a very corporate thing. It's not black or white. It's like...
No, but he also opened up about the higher powers in the world also, too.
Okay, but Hans, part of that might be him being a little nuts. Look at Denzel Washington. Look at Martin Lawrence. Look at all... It doesn't matter black or white. If you're funny in this... If you're funny, you're funny.
Okay, fine. So hold on a second. If that's him being a little bit crazy, fine. Dave Chappelle, someone you respect. Dave Chappelle went through the same shit too. You're gonna say he's fucking crazy?
Let me tell you something. Dave Chappelle is a guy that I've known a long time, and we have a very friendly relationship. He's always been nice to me, and we're always cool. And I've always been a fan of his. Actually, he means a lot to me in the sense that the first day I ever sat in the Jackie chair, Chappelle sat in for the news, and before his show came on. And after that show, me and him walked to the Brill building where my my manager was. We walked like 30 blocks together and got coffee together. We were talking about show business, and it was before his show came on. And he did have a lot of issues that I thought were legitimate. But I think different people, he got so famous with that show because the show was so great. And I think certain powers got in his ear. And I think he did make an irrational decision based on maybe, not being crazy. Now, he's certainly not a crazy person. But based on, wrong information he was getting and paranoia that all of us have about this business. Now he's the biggest comic ever, but he might not be in a movie again unless he funds it, which is possible now because Hollywood doesn't trust him anymore. In many ways, they don't trust me. I don't get,
Hollywood. Listen, if people hold on a second, people in show business, they generalize people like me. Oh, I'm in my base. Okay, fine. You want to generalize me, but then I can generalize people in show business then because Hollywood's full of rapists, pedophiles.
Okay, Hans, but so is the mail fucking post office. Everybody is the fucking church has pedophiles in it.
But when the higher ups in Hollywood and show business are saying Dave Chappelle's crazy, and these guys are pedophiles and rapists.
Let me tell you something. They said Dave Chappelle's crazy because on his big hit show that he was the star of, instead of making $50 million, you got on a private jet to South Africa. Okay, then they go, okay, if you do that, people might call you crazy. Come on, Ed.
What? Because he need to get away from the Hollywood machine. That's why he's crazy?
No, that's not why he's crazy. I think he made an irrational decision.
Dude,
I think he felt that
for black people, they want fucking more coonish behavior. That's what, because he didn't want to fucking do.
Why do you defend? But you consider yourself a black person. Why are you so like in this camp?
Because hold on. Because of my misinformation of when I was a kid, because of all the fucking shit I was taught through the media and fucking other like guys like Howard Stern, what's it called? They don't mention the systemic racism that's involved.
Oh, systemic! You're spewing out liberal Hillary Clinton bullshit. Systemic. Where'd you get that word from? Wait, hands. I got to take a diabetic piss. Hang on a second. Talk to Dan. I really got to piss. Hang on a second.
Hey, Hanzi.
Fuck you, Dan.
Wow. What do you have against me? What did I do?
Nothing. I'm just saying, man. You trust me. You didn't find half those jokes as funny as you think they were.
Okay, all right. I just laughed.
Come on, admit it. How much was that fake laughing, man? Come on.
Oh God.
Come on, man. How much is Artie paying you to laugh?
Not as much as he's paying you to write those bad jokes.
I'm not writing jokes. This is all improv, man.
Hanzi, we really like you on the show. We hope you come back. So don't get mad.
I'm not getting mad. I'm just saying. I don't like when people don't like when a minority starts standing up for himself.
What do you do in your free time, Hanzi? How do you meditate? How do you spend time?
I'm getting my sleep shit together right now. Like, I have sleep apnea, so I have a sleep machine.
Do you have one of those masks?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
All right, let me put an end to this. Dan, I apologize for talking to Dan. That was terrible. Sorry, Dan. But you did a good job. You know what? That was a good team. You should call yourself Danzy.
Yeah.
Danzy. You should tour with that. So, I had to pee. First of all, you know what? I just got a text from Cat Williams, and he said, you know what? He's right. Systemic racism.
Yeah,
where'd you get the word systemic, dude? You're spewing out liberal politicians. That's the big word.
Dude, I'm not liberal. I'm not Republican. I hate both of those shit. I hate both those shitheads. But
are you registered as anything politically? You vote?
No, I'm not actually.
Oh, okay, all right. Me neither. I don't trust him. I'm a convicted felon, but. But Hans, do you consider yourself? Why do you feel you've been oppressed by show business? Like have you tried to get in and you feel like they've?
No, but I see a lot of mediocre white talent that gets off because they do sexual favors for other people and stuff like that.
What are you talking about? Name one. Name a mediocre white talent that's done sexual favors.
Oh, Ryan Seacrest.
Dude, you know what? I'm with you there. I'd love that for it to be true. And of course, we can't say it's definitely true. It's just the radio. It's a podcast. Who cares?
A lot of the wrestlers that got on top.
No, I don't care about wrestling. You bring up the wrestling all the time.
No. I'm saying, but that's show business, right?
Listen, let me tell you something. Well, of course it is. You don't believe it's real, sure.
And most of the things like people accuse wrestling of being fake, but most of the Stern show is fake. Most of the stuff that goes on in the
admit you love the Stern Show. That's why you're a big fan, and you called in. It was exciting, and then you're entertaining, so you became a character.
and then Howard got Benji to call me for a couple of months and prep me. Oh, why don't you become an intern here? Why don't you become an intern?
Well, why didn't you do that?
No, I'm just saying. And Howard always acts like he never needed me. It's not.
They wanted you to come in. I know, but it's trouble for you to travel, right? I mean, you can't. Can you be? Do you, Hanzi? Let me ask you something. Do you think you could have moved to New York by yourself, got an apartment, and entered the world as an independent?
I went to New York that time. I went to New York on my own.
I'm not talking about that, Hans. I'm talking about moving to New York, getting an apartment, paying taxes, getting your bills, going to the bank, the dry cleaners, getting to work, becoming a citizen, not aided by anybody. Do you think you could have done that?
Yeah.
What evidence do you have of that? Not being in the basement. Like, who does your laundry? Who cooks for you? Who pays for the food? Who pays the taxes on the house you live in? That's all stuff you're going to have to do if you move into society. Do you do your laundry? I don't know. That okay, that's good. But there's a lot more to life. Do you think you could have done that?
Well, I'm drinking something right now.
What are you drinking?
Apple juice.
Okay, all right, fine. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm done.
Is that the code word for an Apple employee's cum?
What?
Is that Tim? What's the guy's name who runs Apple? Apple juice is his cum, right? Tim.
Oh my
Tim
God!
Cook. Tim what? Tim Cook. Tim Cook's cum is known as apple juice. See, we punched up the joke together. See, it took time, but Tim Cook's cum is known as apple juice. I think that's great. Now, I'm not suggesting you're drinking his cum. I'm just saying. That sounded very disgusting, though. I mean, you were gulping apple juice? Do you do that often? Do you need it? Why were you drinking that much of it just now?
Because I've been yelling at you for like fucking 20 minutes.
That's true. So you're like Pavarotti.
Yeah.
What was dude? I love you. You're an entertaining, talented guy. You're funny. And, dude, you can make money if you played this right. You would become the biggest star to call into that show because you're that entertaining. But you have to go there. You have to cross the line. And,
coming from a comedian, too, by the way, right?
What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying a comedian who goes across the line telling me...
I do. That's my thing. But, again, look... Talent equals the money you make. I'm a C-list comic. I've never gotten further than that. I think that's because I'm probably not the most talented guy in the world, but I make a lot of money, and I've been very successful with the person I am. I'm not particular. I didn't go to college. I'm not really talented, as you point out. I'm not that good looking. I'm not that bright, but I'm an overachiever because I love comedy and I work hard at it. And if you put in that work effort, you can make money too. Look at Beetlejuice makes $200 grand a fucking year.
Yeah, but yo, guess why I'm not making that much money? Because Howard fucked me over, man.
How do you do that? How? You fuck yourself over when you blow the opportunity.
He blacklisted me for fucking ever getting jobs anywhere else. But I wrote for Jeff Ross, and he got yelled at because of me, because Howard didn't like that I was writing.
What did you write particular for a roast? One thing? What did you write for Jeff Ross?
No, I wrote a couple things for it, and Jeff Ross goes, "Oh my God, this is so good, I'm going to use them." And then Howard fucking put a stop to it because there are jokes about Robin.
What Jeff Ross was going to wrote? Where was he going to use the jokes? I don't understand.
That roast that Robin was a part of in 2009 on Comedy Central.
Oh, the Joan Rivers roast.
Yeah.
You wrote jokes for that?
I gave Jeff Ross a couple of jokes.
And what were they?
Well, one joke was Robin's lost a lot of weight. The only thing fat about the Stern Show now is her chances of getting a job after he retires, or something like that.
All right.
This is 2009. I wrote.
I mean, not great, but it's not. I mean, that's not.
Okay, well, if Jeff Ross says they're all right, but then he didn't use them because someone in the Stern Show fucking called him and told him not to.
No, that's not the reason he didn't use them.
Yeah, he did.
No.
No, he did. Trust me.
Okay. What do you remember the other joke? How many jokes you write? Because that joke is not bad, but it's not up to the level. I've done those Comedy Central roasts. The jokes have to be great to get on the air. That's not going to.
Yeah, but you can tell they were pissed because they limited Robin's jokes on.
Why do you think they did that?
Because I heard through the grapevine.
Well, no. Why do you think they limited Robin?
No, I'm just saying because they were pissed that Stern didn't let Jeff Ross hit
No, that's not why. Because Robin's not a roaster. She's not a comedian. She wasn't
No.
strong. She wasn't strong. If she was hilarious, she would. If she was hysterical, they would have aired it. That had to do with Howard. Robin did a fine job for not being a comic, but that's not why she's out there.
People in show business are scared of Howard. There's a reason why no one says shit about him. Because he's so dangerous, and you know he's dangerous, and you know he pulls strings. You even admitted that.
Holy shit! Are you okay?
You admitted that there was someone.
Are you all right?
You said there's someone that he cost a job to, and I said name him. You're like, well, if that guy wants to come on there, so don't act like Howard doesn't do that type of shit.
No. Stuttering John. What you're referring to is something Stuttering John said. And it's not fair to the person he's bringing up, okay? And that's all that was said. That's all it was said.
Okay,
and if you knew the story, it's not going to prove anything evil about Howard.
Yes.
Howard's not an evil guy. He's not.
Yeah, he is.
He's given me. Listen, by the time I got on Howard, I'm very proud of the fact. By the time I got on Howard, I was already a self-made millionaire from comedy. I started out with nothing. We were on welfare when I started. And we were about to be homeless. And show business allowed me to make a lot of money. And before I even met Howard, I was a millionaire from stand-up, sitcom, sketch comedy, all that shit. So then but I was about to be maybe kicked out of show business. It might have been over for me because I did everything. I was going to go on the road and do stand-up. Howard gave me that job, and then it breathed. I had a second half of my career, and that's where I am now. And everything that I have since then is because Howard gave me that job. An evil person doesn't do shit like that. He embraced me. He took me on. He gave a lot of people jobs, gave a lot of people careers. And what you're saying doesn't really make any sense. Like, what? You don't have any proof for what you're saying. He's not an evil person.
He is an evil person.
Well, I mean, if you're good, you play, man. And if you had written Jeff Ross 10 killer jokes, they would have made the air. Okay? And first of all, that joke you just said, good joke. You know, it means it probably like, oh, I want to hear more. So, but to be a joke writer, you got to send in pages of shit. You got to be prolific. You got to send a lot of stuff in. Do you remember how many jokes you sent, Jeff?
I don't know, a couple.
You got to send pages and pages. That's how you.
But the point is, he didn't use them because Stern told him not to use them.
No, that's not why.
Yeah,
because they weren't good enough. They weren't good enough.
He said they were good enough.
Yeah, he's going to say that because you're diplomatic in show business.
No, he didn't have to mention, dude, it's on MySpace. He didn't have to reply to me at all.
Hand, you can't even remember the other jokes. How good could they have been?
He went out of his way to go, yo, these are great. Do you mind if I use them all?
Yeah, right, because he needs your permission in case, you know, he's
Yeah, but he didn't use them because Stern was pissed off about it.
Okay, so what do you think happened? You think Howard called Jeff Ross and said you better not use Hanzi jokes?
Gary, and I go, hey, I know Robin's not going to use my jokes. Because she probably has Jim Florentine and Sal writing for her.
Well, yeah, they're way better writing jokes than you.
So then I wrote jokes for Jeff Ross. I hope that's cool. And then all of a sudden, like, I couldn't get on air for the next fucking week or so because I could tell how I was being petty about it and shit. Because he takes that type of shit. Trust me, he was being an asshole about it.
All right. Well, do you ever think about maybe putting this aside and going, look, there's nothing I can even say what you're saying is true. All right. Did you ever think putting it aside, just living your own life and going forward and saying, okay, I gotta forget the Howard Stern show. I'm gonna, okay, like you say you can. I'm gonna move to L.A. or New York, like all of us did, and walk in a comedy club one night as an open micer with no power and keep going on stage until you get better and someone notices you. And that's what I did. And why don't you do something like that on your own?
I need to join the Illuminati first, man.
So you're saying in North Jersey when I was a longshoreman, I joined the Illuminati before I went to New York? What are you talking about?
Howard had you pegged from the day that you mailed him and asked him to give a jacket to your dad who was a quadriplegic.
Okay, so at that moment he said the 17-year-old son of this kid, guy, is going to be in show business.
No, he had you pegged though.
Pegged is what?
Pegged
is what, Hans? To be in show business?
No, he knew that you'd be. Trust me, he knew everything about you when you walked into the studio the first time with Norm Macdonald. It's not a coincidence.
Okay. Well, all right. Okay, Hans. But so that means you're not pegged. In other words, like.
Yeah, I am pegged.
So why don't you use that?
You think it was a coincidence I got on Stern the first time I called in?
No, it's because you're funny. Because someone picked up the phone and heard you talking and said this guy's funny and put you on. That's why.
No, actually, no one knew. Will was really pissed off at me for some reason.
Yeah, but Will's a good guy, and he's a good judge of what's funny. That's why he's always been a good producer. That he gets the show. Will, he's a smart kid. It's got nothing. Will's opinion though has nothing to do with anything. Neither does Gary's. It's all Howard. Howard, someone played you for Howard, and he got you on the air, and you were funny. That's what Howard said.
But the latest shit that happened was Gary went out of his way to get me on hold, and Gary never comes to me. By the way, Howard never lets Gary come and talk to me in private or anything. This is the first time Gary comes to talk to me private.
Why would he do that? Why can't Gary talk to you in private?
2 weeks ago, he comes to me and goes, you won't get on the air today, but call in Monday and you'll get on the air.
Okay, so what's wrong with that? He's producing the show.
Okay, so hold on. I call in, and they set me up because they knew that Joey Boots and Eric were coming in, and they basically had Joey Boots and Eric fucking scream over me.
All right, but listen, the fact that they thought of you for a bit is flattering. You know, there's people who would kill to get their call taken and to be as entertaining as you've been on that show. They thought of you for a bit, whether they told you or not. To
set me up.
You set you up, but they know you can handle yourself in that situation. You yell back and forth, and it's funny. You think they think Joey Boots is funnier than you? They don't. They just put you in that situation because they knew it'd be entertaining.
Joey Boots is not funnier than me. Joey Boots.
You're both great in your own way.
But what? Him doing shit contests is hilarious.
Well, no, I'm not. Listen, I was there for that. Quite frankly, I was against it. I'm not into the scatological humor. But that's one example of what Joey does on the show. Joey's always been open and honest. He came out on the show, which was a big deal.
He wasn't gay. He wasn't gay for airtime. He's not really gay.
You don't think he's really gay?
No.
Is that why you told me you're gay today? Because you just want airtime? I would have put you on anyway.
Yeah, no. I'm thinking about using it for a gimmick now.
Well, don't do that. I mean, you're very heterosexual.
Where's the cock? Let me suck it right now.
Can we use that as a drop? I got to isolate that then. Listen, Hanzi, we all know you're like you went a lot. You've been a lot of women.
I don't. I admit I didn't know I was going to be alive this long. I thought I was going to be dead after high school.
Why'd you think that? In junior high, you thought you'd be dead after high school? What made you think that? That actually makes me sad. What made you think that?
Because I was too dumb. I was dumbed down. I was programmed. I didn't know what I was doing in life.
By who?
I had no college fucking. I had no fucking college desire.
Me neither, man. I never went. Me neither. Yeah.
So,
but Dan's a rich kid.
So for the remainder of my life, I see all these fucking chicks ruin guys' lives, and I'm like, what? Pussy causes all this. I go, what? Why is it so popular to fucking go get pussy? And then
why? Don't you have desires for pussy? Like that's why.
I do, but I don't have desires to have STDs or.
Nobody does, but we want to get laid. That's a guy. It is God's trick on us.
So you know what? Maybe I can just jerk off and relieve
But
myself.
but that's not living life, though, brother. You're not gonna you're gonna stay in a basement and jerk off and not enter life. You got to go into life, man.
Sorry, I don't want women fucking changing me to fucking.
Listen, I've been in a bunch of relationships in my life. I've been with broads. You're right. You're right. They are. Listen, Hanzi, let me finish. You're right. It can fuck with your head, and I'll tell you, love is a terrible thing. It can really fuck with your head, and it has fucked with my head. But drugs have fucked with I've done a lot of self-destructive things, but when you're a heterosexual man, and when I got into show business, I was able to get pussy on a way higher grade than I deserve, and I admit I was a sucker for it. I started fucking chicks who were hot because I'm a man. I don't know, but did I get screwed over? Yeah. But did I screw them over? Yeah, way worse. It was terrible. But it's fun getting laid. It's fun fucking a hot chick. Well, you know that. You're a man.
But okay, no, fine, fair enough. I'm just saying I don't look good naked. I just don't want.
What percentage of the world, Hanzi, do you think looks good naked?
Okay, but I'm self-conscious about it, man.
All of us are, of course, unless you're David Beckham and fucking Heidi Klum. I mean, what are you going to do? A small percentage of the world is comfortable naked. You can have sex though. Why let that prevent? I keep a shirt on and the lights off.
I don't want to get a chick pregnant, man. I don't.
Believe me, the world doesn't want that either.
Exactly.
Come on, you teed that up. I had to say. No, I don't want to get you. Listen, I understand.
I don't want a. I don't want a kid because you're gonna have mental. Trust me.
If only your father thought this way.
I wish he did.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
And what do they do? Are they older, younger? What are they?
Some are older, younger, and there's secrets going on in this house.
Well, so do you get along with them, Hands?
Not as much because there's secrets going on. But
Hands, you see a pattern here. You're paranoid about everybody. Everybody's out to get you. Now you can't be 1,000% right.
Because I was set up to be. There's some Truman shit going on with me. That's a higher up
Truman
setup.
shit, Harry, or the Truman Show?
The Truman Show.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say that because Harry Truman, because you gave Jeff those 2 bombs.
Yeah, okay.
I can't believe you can't remember the other joke. If it was so good, you could remember the other joke.
What other joke?
What Truman Show should you? So you think you're starring in a show that you don't know about?
Yeah.
Well, what? Really? I mean, look around. Can you see the camera? There got to be a camera somewhere.
People have sent me messages, and they sent me descriptive things that I've done, and I just shrug it off. But they go, "Oh, we're watching you in your room. We're watching you here."
Hands? Have you ever told a psychiatrist all this?
Okay.
Listen to what you're saying.
Fine.
Listen to what you're saying.
People at the gym. Oh, hold on a second. I've been stalked at the gym.
Handsy, the premise is you go to the gym here.
Yeah.
You've been stalked at the gym. What are you doing at the gym? Is there a deli in there?
No. Somebody took a picture of me at the gym. And
that's like a picture of you at the gym is a rare as Sasquatch. What do you do at the gym? What do you do at the gym?
I don't even know what I do at the gym.
Who took a picture of you at the gym, and where is it? How come I can't find it?
Some fan did, but they don't approach me in real life for some reason.
A fan of you or the Stern Show?
Me or Stern Show or whatever. But they post it online. They go like, "Oh, look, I got Hands at the gym." They post it online.
Well, where can I find it? Send it to me.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Well, all right. How long is it going to take? Actually, see, an hour flew by. You're so entertaining. We have another interview.
With who?
A guy. Someone took a picture of this guy at the airport.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, Hands. An hour's flown by because a guy's going to come on and actually review the show Vinyl on HBO. Believe me, I could talk to you for hours. I love you. I want you. I'm telling you, you could make money in comedy if you played it right on Howard. He'll have you on because you're entertaining. Howard's no dummy. He keeps talking to you because he knows you're entertaining. On Twitter, people talk about you constantly because you're funny. But if you say stuff that offensive about people that are dear to him or whatever, you go places you know he doesn't want you to go, he's not going to have you on. So why do it?
He wanted me to go to that level, trust me.
No, I don't know. Well, no, he didn't. He wants you to be funny. He wants you to be funny.
Yeah,
oh, wait, I see you. Dude, you're right. I got you at the gym. I see it. So who do you think took this picture? First of all, whatever you're doing is working. Hands, my God. Is that the way you are now?
I'm actually more fatter now, actually.
Oh, Hands, you got to do something, brother. Come on. You don't want to die young.
Dude, you look like, the way you look, you're giving me.
But Hands, no. Listen. Actually, I just lost a bunch of weight. I was always thin as a kid. I'm much.
I've never. Recently, dude, you look like a homeless fucking asshole.
Hands. You're very fat. You have to do something. It's not healthy, man. How often do you go to the gym?
Not enough.
You should. You gotta start doing that, man.
I'm still eating like shit anyway. That's why.
Well, dude, I'm as a friend, dude. You don't want to die young. I don't want to hear the sentence Hanzi died. I don't want to hear that. I don't.
Hold on a second. You don't even know what death. Death could. I'm not saying people should. I'm just saying that death. There's an alternative reality after death. And that's what I think. So.
What do you think? Do you have an idea what it is?
I guarantee you, it isn't what they tell us. I know it's not heaven and hell, but I know there's an alternative reality.
Is it one place that everybody goes, or does everybody have their own? Is it different for everybody? Like,
no,
what do you think?
Everyone goes there probably.
Okay, so and you have no idea what it could be, like what kind of place.
I know people know what does happen because people have faked their death.
Well, that's sure, but that's usually for insurance. It's not
like James Gandolfini's still alive somewhere.
How do you know that?
I think he is.
Why would he fake his death?
Because I'm telling you,
Do you not want to do a Sopranos movie?
No, I'm saying there's higher ups who come after your money when you people in show business or politicians when your time's at
Politicians? Oh, I thought you meant a woman. Politicians. Okay, I'm sorry.
Politicians when the higher ups in the world come after you.
Well, who are the higher ups? The politicians? Who's controlling the world then? Who is it?
I don't know. Shadow government, man.
Shadow government. All right. Shadow Stevens?
Dude, there's other people who've spoken out about this shit, man.
Well, who? Like famous people who are credible?
Yeah, a lot of famous people have spoken out, and then
like Randy Quaid.
See, again, they make him seem like a fucking crazy nut.
Well, he sort of looks like one. I mean, if you're going to say something rational, you want to be taken seriously. You might want to not grow an enormous beard.
What's the Hollywood Star Whackers? That's plausible.
Dude, that's your reality show, Hollywood Star Whackers. That's you. When was this picture taken? I'm looking at here. It's you on an elliptical machine. What are you sitting on there?
I'm wearing a blue shirt, right?
Yes, but I mean, I can see your head, but yeah, you're wearing a blue shirt with a white towel. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing. I think that's the fucking tricep machine.
The tricep machine?
Yeah.
Well, I could tell you got nice triceps.
I do.
I tell you, you probably could kick some ass too. You're probably a good fighter, right?
I can't kick anyone's ass.
But you look like a strong, tough guy.
I can take a beating, but I can't kick anyone's ass.
Can you grow hair? Because the bald thing is very disconcerting. I remember when you came in for that America's Biggest Loser.
Gray hair coming in. I don't want to fucking have gray hair, man.
Yeah, but it might look good. You look distinguished. The gray hair on the brown.
I'm already balding, so why even have that?
Okay, all right. I'm just trying to make suggestions. What about hiring a stylist?
Dude, see, this is why I shouldn't. This is why I shouldn't be here. I look like a giant sperm whale. I don't really want to be here.
No, you don't look like a sperm whale, no, because sperm whales are a different color. You look like, actually, I guess you look like you do look like a big. You're very round, but again, I'm not judging you because I'm disgusting looking too. I'm much lighter than you though. You look very. How what are you? 400 pounds?
You're way fatter than I am, man.
No, Hands. If this picture is what do you weigh in this picture?
I don't know how much I weigh in that picture. I weigh like.
Dan, what do you think he weighs in that picture?
Over 4, easily.
Yeah.
Not over 4, you idiot. I've never been over 3.
Oh, come on.
When'd you weigh yourself, in the 8th grade?
Yeah.
When's the last time you weighed yourself?
Like last week.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Do you go to the doctor to get checked up? What's your cholesterol?
I haven't waited yet, man. I'm just waiting to fucking die.
Here's what I want you. Don't wait to die. Here's what I'm telling you. And I'll try to close with this. And I thank you for coming on, and we could have a relationship here. I'd love to have you on. And you don't have to be banned from here, but you know what to say and what not to say. I want to tell you this: if you ever get back on Howard, okay, you can be a regular on here, but that's going to be limited. Some people will know you, but if you are just willing to be you, and you don't say the shit that you know is going to get you banned, that you could be the biggest fucking call-in star of that show, without question.
I am the biggest star in calling the show.
Yeah, but it's not helping you because he banned you for 6 months at a time, and you can't get any leverage going.
Well, he didn't admit that he banned me for 6 months. He pretended like he didn't, and people kept asking about me, and he had to finally get me on to fucking get me off, basically.
Yeah. Well, listen, I understand, but I think if you're on enough the way you deserve to be on, I think you can make appearances and get paid for them. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Dude, I should have been getting paid long fucking time ago, man.
And you're not because you always say the wrong thing.
Because people secretly make money behind my back, and you know that already.
All right. Hands, I love you, but when you go there, I don't. Because listen, maybe you're right, but I don't have any proof of it. You're telling me something I can't prove. So how do you want me to react?
No, you have some idea. Trust me, you had insider information, man, because you hinted at stuff on your other show before.
I did? What did I say?
I think Hanzi's family owns like gyms or something like that.
I never said that, Hands.
Yeah,
Hands, please, I'm telling you, Hands, get help for that. I never said that. But
okay, go on your old show and
what old show? The Artie Lang show?
Yeah.
On DirecTV, available on Netflix. Maybe it's coming soon.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm white, and that's why I got fired from there, I guess. Listen, Hands.
So you knew that show wasn't going to be lasting long. That was a plan of it not lasting.
I signed a 3-year contract. I did pretty much the 3 years. I got paid very well, and it was a stepping stone to a show in my kitchen. You're right.
No, but I'm saying that you knew that show wasn't going to last long. It was just a thing.
Look, showbiz, if you're funny enough, thank God, in showbiz you get jobs. Jobs come and go. And
yeah,
that was one that came.
Howard has blacklisted me from getting jobs. I wanted to work I wanted to work in the WWE. Howard wouldn't get.
As a wrestler?
No, as a manager.
Why? Oh, but would you be like an on-air character guy? You should do that.
No. Listen. WWE won't acknowledge me, but they'll let fans bring in signs with Imran Khan lives at home with his dad and mom, front row, and all that type of shit.
Imran Khan.
My real name?
Oh, I didn't know that. You never told me that. Are you related to James
you
Khan?
My real name. Dude, you signed a check to my real name.
You know, my business manager did. What, are you related to Madeline Khan?
Imran Khan.
But your last name's Khan.
Khan, yeah.
Oh, K-A-H. Wow, well, that's Madeline Khan.
No, I'm related to the cricket player, though.
Are you Egyptian? What are you?
I'm Pakistani.
Pakistani, that's right. Oh, God.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. Have you ever been to your motherland? I was there.
I went there when I was. Last time I've been there was when I was like 10.
Would you want? Well, you can't go now, but I was there. We were right on the border.
Well, I can go now. My family's rich over there.
Why not go live there and be a king?
Because I don't want to live in Pakistan.
Yeah, but if you're rich, you go over there, right? You take some of the money back here. Will they let you bring it back here? Will they send any money over here?
Listen, I come from a bloodline, but I don't have access to any.
A royalty bloodline?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic.
I think so. No one ever told me, but.
Well, do you live in a big house in Toronto? Or is it a bit like?
No. I think my dad didn't want to make it seem like we have money, so he bought like a townhouse.
Without giving away any info, you don't have to say anything at all. What does your father do for a living?
He was an engineer, but I just know that my grandfather was in the war.
Oh, okay. Well, he's a smart. So your father's a bright guy then. He's an educated, smart man.
Yeah.
Okay. And how's your relationship with him?
Not really that great.
Do you see him every day? You talk to him?
Not really.
What do you mean not great? He doesn't treat you well?
No. He just I can't. There's family secrets that I can't really open up.
Well, I don't want you to say any family secrets. I'm just curious about. You don't have to say anything you don't want to.
No. What I'm saying is because there's secretive shit going on, I can't have a conversation with anyone. Like I feel
okay. All right. Well, listen. Do you think the weed feeds into that paranoia?
Dude, it was way worse
before the weed. Okay. No, I get that too. People, I understand. People do get better with it. All right. Well, listen. Again, talking to you like this is great. I think it's fascinating, and maybe you have a. When's the last time you really tried to talk to your father about your situation in life? And he probably loves you. You know, it's probably he just doesn't know what to do.
Well, the last time was when you baited me out on your old show by asking how I get it, and all of a sudden that weekend he caught me with my dealer.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know. I thought you got it legally. I didn't know all that. All right.
Like 2 years ago, it was 2 years ago, and I knew that people were listening to your show, and they set me up.
Dude, not enough people listen to this show to where you dealer.
No, trust me, make it online, Artie.
Oh, all right. Well, now, so what about your mom? Are you close with her?
She's not well right now, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, look, I'm sorry to hear that. I am.
Okay, well,
how bad is it? Is she home? Is she in the hospital?
No. She's fine, but I don't know.
All right. Then don't say anything you don't want to say. I get it. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It sucks. I know when you're down, it sucks. I've been there. And I'm not judging you because I've been there too, brother. But I think, look, I gotta go. But you're welcome to come on any time. If you want to call in once a week, whatever, that's fine. And I shouldn't have started out in a hostile way today. You're right. And but I like talking to you. I think you're funny. But a piece of advice: you can come on here anytime you want. But I can't let you be offensive about people in Howard's life because you know what? I know them too, and it offends me. They're good people. Secondly, if you ever get back on Howard's show, take my advice and don't cross the line. Just be funny, and you will be the biggest thing that calls into that show and you'll make money off of it.
You think Howard lets anyone be funny on that show anymore?
He always let me be funny. Oh, you mean anymore? I don't know what it's like now, but he was very kind to me, Howard. He was very generous with the microphone. He let me be funny. He's the reason I started making an insane living doing stand-up, and it's all because of him. But you're saying it changed? You're saying the show changed?
It's so fucking bad now.
Well,
when Shuli's the main shit server in a studio, you have problems.
Shuli's what?
When you have Shuli as like the main perpetrator of like the joke of like doing the jokes.
What does Shuli sit in my chair? I don't listen because it's too painful. But does Shuli sits in my chair?
No, he just shoehorns his way in every segment, every whack pack.
Oh, well, here's the liaison. Shuli's a talented guy. I like Shuli.
No, I just hate how again he's another guy that got more for appearances, and I get paid a lot less, and I was more in demand than him, and he.
But here's the thing, though, Hans. Shuli is an accomplished stand-up comedian. He can do an hour. You can't do an hour stand-up.
No, that's true. But it wasn't for stand-up. It was for an appearance. And I was the one whose main I'm just saying when he was doing stand-up locally over here, people were like, "We want Hanzi during his set." Just saying.
Well, you should listen. And listen, the way I paid you for coming on, and if we ever did sets together, if you ever came on my show and I brought you on stage, and maybe that'll happen one day, I'll be up in that area again, Buffalo, Toronto. I would pay you if you came on stage. I do it with everybody. Ask any whack packer. I do it for them. I would pay you, and we could talk about that. But listen, that's my advice. Take it or not. But it's good to talk to you again. I'm glad we spoke. I apologize for the beginning of the show, but you were great here, and just try to relax and try to talk to your father. I think that might help. Really sit down and go. He's your dad, and he sounds like an engineer, smart guy. I bet he wants to talk to you. I mean, you got to be a little more open. I know that's very difficult, and I got robbed of that. My old man died, but don't die. You'll be okay. All right.
All right, man.
Thanks for the call.
I'm
sorry too. I apologize. I started out hostile because I thought it'd be funny, but you can call into the show anytime. You're welcome. All right, Dan. Hanzi's the guy here, and once a week, whatever you want to do. And I'm gonna get you my cell number again too. So you ever need the bullshit, you can call me. But just try to take a little bit of the advice I gave you, and we'll talk soon. Okay? All right, Hans. Be good, Hanzi. Good man. I like Hans. All right.
I'm excited about the Danzy thing.
Danzy could work. We're gonna produce that. All right, we gotta hang up and do some.